Well, hello, welcome to Toffee TV. It's the watch along. We've got two games.
We have.
We've got Ecuador versus
Senegal,
who have got a Jessica Gay in their ranks. And we've got Holland versus Qatar. Holland will just get the points and they will go through. This is the big game. Senegal versus Enna Valencia's Ecuador. Ecuador!
Okay.
It's the first day of
the double headers.
The
beginning of the end.
Crap. It's the beginning of the World Cup, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the beginning of the end.
Oh, you've had your fun.
You've had your fun, and now we're going to take it away from you.
Why have you made me a cup of tea?
Because I wanted to mess with your mind.
Lad!
Mess with your mind.
I can't cope.
Mess with your mind.
I cannot go. Hello, Dutch people.
Hello.
Hello, Dutch people.
They look happy.
Cup of tea, eh?
Davy Klaassen.
There
he is.
Playing for the Dutch.
Right, happy.
So we've got Everton stuff on both. But don't let that put you off.
No.
Don't let that put you off whatsoever.
We'll talk about anything.
Will you get in the comments? Let's have a chat. What's your favourite biscuit?
That's a good one. What's your favourite bit? That should be.
What was the first song you ever bought?
Okay. Yatesy FC says, how are you lads? Good, aren't we? We're good. Kevin Kraft says, good day to you and afternoon lads. Says Kev T. So we're all there. And Captain Toffee says, can we get a World Cup?
World Cup! World Cup! One of the best songs ever.
Greatest song.
Yeah.
Greatest song containing World Cup. World Cup.
I'll tell you what is everyone's favourite World Cup song?
We need a poll as well.
Yeah. Ned, do a poll.
Yeah, man. Kev T's favourite biscuits, malted milk. We've got biscuits there.
We have got biscuits there. I've not eaten again today.
I know, I've got a cheeky one.
Do you know what I was like?
I've got a cheeky one for
you. I was lying in bed.
Do you want half a Mars Duo with me?
Yes, I do. I was lying in bed at 11:15.
Yeah. Singing World Cup.
And I looked at the phone.
Yeah.
And I seen you talking about the podcast and I went...
Did you forget about it? I'll be honest, you've done well to get in on time.
So I got up.
Take it, lad.
Thank you. Got myself ready, took the dog for a walk and got in. And was here at 12:05.
You were. That's the earliest you've been for a podcast, so maybe that's it.
Legged it in.
That is it. That is it.
And I was like, World Cup! See, if it had been Everton, I wouldn't have the enthusiasm to get up.
No.
Because it's World Cup chatter. I was in like a flash.
Yatesy says, not a massive biscuit fan, but niche biscuit is quality.
Ooh. What is the poll? Ask Paige.
I don't know. Paige will always pick a good poll.
What was your first date?
No, but that's not a polo, is it, Paige? We're going to struggle to get a poll on that one, aren't we, really?
What was it? What's Paige? What is your
What's your first date? That's going to be a struggle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man.
Captain Toffee loves the world in motion. I know what we can do. John Crawford says, goodbye, little darling. Johnny Cash, that was his first, I think that might have been his first.
I want to say, that's not a World Cup song.
No, you said what's your first song you bought, isn't it? Rondon the Legends says, afternoon, lads. We're not doing that one, by the way, even though it's a bell set. We're not doing that as a poll.
Can we do personality or
What about
No!
leg rest?
No.
I can't believe Paige's one was that.
Sponge or conge?
Yeah, that's literally what it was. Kevin Kraft says, World Cup Willie. There you go. Afternoon. Lads says Brian Ball, good afternoon. Polnia says, World Cup. World Cup. There you go. Andrew Cunningham says Fox's Golden or Chocolate Crunch Creams is his favourite biscuit. There you go. You're partial to a digestive?
No.
No?
No.
Digestive.
Too dry.
No,
And then you put them in your tea, they go in your tea.
They are one dips, aren't they? They are literally one dips digestives. Ned, play with the aerial,
Ned, can you have a little play with the aerial?
Use your magic fingers.
Oh, I like it, Paige. I like that.
Okay, go on then, Paige. Put that up as a poll.
Sausage rolls, snacks.
No, what's that? That's not a they're not your tea, are they?
Royal Blue first music bought was Eminem Encore album.
This looks like a job for me, so
Yeah,
everybody, that not of me, so
Does it need a little?
that not of me, gonna feel so without me. I'll get a copyright strike for that because it was so good.
Yeah. Kev Murphy says, get in, lads. What time you babysitting till past? Well, we're only doing one game today. We're not doing the England game, are we?
No.
We're only doing one game, so I'm only babysitting till 5. But it'll be an interesting 2 hours. Here we go.
Welcome.
And there will be, obviously, at some stage, the Alsatian will turn up, won't it?
Now, you ready to press timer?
Yeah, man.
Sausage roll
So,
or
yeah,
a
now,
pasty
hang on.
poll is on, so get your votes in.
I'm gone.
We're ready to go.
Hey, Holland's already kicked off. Go.
Go, yeah.
How come Holland's already?
Holland have just kicked off, which
That's
shouldn't
mad
really
because-
happen.
Yeah, but that's like in the future. That's in the past.
That's in the
It's on
thing.
PlayStation.
Sophie Gallagher says, I love white chocolate. Fair play, Sophie. I'm partial to a bit of white chocolate. I'll be fair.
Don't mind it.
I'll be fair.
Here we so we're off in both
We're
games.
underway. We're
We're
underway.
off. Ah.
This
Why
is
have they give the Netherlands game, which means pretty much nothing? They've given them Ali McCoist, and we've got
Well done.
Anders Townsend.
fair play. We've gone full Everton connection, haven't we? As Holland are at the 3 at the other end.
Ooh, Holland.
Fuck it in. There's a chance. Memphis to
Memphis
pie.
to pie. Should
On
time
the
for us him.
I mean, I'll be fuming because he really should be watching the watch-along. Shouldn't he? As Ecuador on the attack.
Welcome.
That, by the way.
There's a Trisha Gate with 8 balls. Are going to stay in play. Yes, it is. This the big one for the group is Ecuador, Senegal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Holland are going to...
Paige wanted Real Madrid to win the World Cup.
Okay, fair play. Netherlands are going to get the job done. Qatar are going to be out the World Cup.
Aren't they already out the World Cup?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like the end of it, isn't it, for them? The end of the road. Very much.
Now that we've come
no, don't
to the end of the road, I just can't let go.
You got a copyright strike. You're getting
Yeah.
it full.
'Cause
You're
I just sound like
out of your bank.
I just sound like
Enna Valencia's picked the ball up here and kicked it against Koulibaly. There you go. Chocolate hobnobs.
fair play.
Says Rondon the Legend. Brian Ball says, have you got both games on? We have.
Got both games.
Got both games on.
Double
it's a throw
factor.
into Ecuador on this telly.
Surely,
Denzel
see the thing
Dumfries
about
and
it
Davy
is,
Clashton have it on the other one.
surely in this day and age, everybody's got both games on. You've
know,
got an
possibly.
iPad, you've got a phone,
Possibly.
you've got your telly. Everyone's got both games on.
Stephen Lee says, tough poll, but it's got to be a sausage roll for me.
Hey, that rhymes.
And Steve, 63% so far have gone with you.
Now that we've come to the end.
Royal Blue says, that's a tough poll.
Yeah, that is a tough roll. Cole. It's a tough roll.
And that's it. Andre Els says, drop a like, guys. He's
Do you know what's
absolutely
worse,
right.
though?
Hit the
Do you
like
know what's
button.
worse about that poll?
What?
I've suddenly got a little bit of a craving for a sausage roll or pasty.
Pasty. Either of them.
Depends where you put it.
I might have to send Ned's up to
It
Greg's.
depends where you're putting them. What's he on about?
What are you putting? Where else are you going to put them?
On a buffet or in the oven or
On a sandwich.
on a sandwich.
Hang on, that's just number one. That's just weird. And number two, they end up in the same.
Garner,
Oh, chance!
Garner!
Oh, he's put it wide.
Adrissa
Garner gay.
How have you missed?
They all go to make a shit.
Ned, they all go in your mouth.
They all end up in it.
They all end up in your mouth. Qatar? Ooh!
They all go to make a shit.
Shut up, Ned. You better not have your mic on with that potty mouth.
Of course.
Oh, he should have scored there. That's a big opportunity.
the
That.
target.
If that's at the other end and that's Enna Valencia, there's
a
nothing
goal.
down for you.
Oh, it's shaved the post, but he's got to score.
That's not craving. She's just fat.
Who's craving?
Beyonce's
Netherlands, Davy Clashton.
All the
Good
single
save.
ladies. All the single ladies.
I'm over.
Oh my God, I'm getting an album out of this one. The African nations have brought the atmosphere, haven't they? They have brought the atmosphere. And the South Americans. Well, basically anyone but the Europeans have brought the atmosphere.
Well, spoke to journalist Patrick Ridge before, who's over in Qatar.
Should have really put that out already because it feels very time sensitive.
I thought Ned would have, to be fair.
Oh.
Ecuador keeper
Welcome.
looking a bit.
It doesn't
like-
really look like Ecuadorian. He looks like he's from Shoreditch.
He does.
Ecuador.
He does.
Eurovision much along. Senegal. It's not the Eurovision. It isn't the Eurovision.
Now that we've come. So we've got just over 4 minutes gone in both games. 0-0 in both games, but both games have had chances so far. Every team knows. They know.
What the Qatar know?
That if they don't get something out of the game, that they will be not looked upon favourably.
Oh, okay.
That's the way to look at it, isn't it? Thing about something about the Qatarians is like some of those players. It'll be the first time people have been exposed to them, so an opportunity to get maybe. Oh, we are Senegal. Maybe an opportunity for them to get moves or go to a bigger league than what they're already. Don't all of them play in Qatar?
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'm sure for them, by the way, it's a lovely place to play and they get decent money. But I'm sure some of them have got aspirations to play elsewhere. And also, if you're Qatar, you want your players playing in bigger leagues, don't you? You want to evolve into it's great that you've been in the World Cup, but you want more of it. You need to qualify.
It's a terrible ball.
It is a terrible ball. Oh!
Koulibaly.
You want to qualify, don't you?
Poor.
I do maintain as well the Qatar coach looks like he should be in a John Wick film. He's got that look about him.
Yes.
Very much got that
Whereas
look.
Ghana's coach looks like Snoop Dogg.
I mean, yeah.
Well, he's already commented on Adam Snoop, hasn't
No. Snoop's nose.
he? Rigobert's song looks a bit like Snoop, an older version of Snoop.
At the moment, Sausage Rolls is winning 67%.
Is it? 67? That's quite high.
Yeah. But what I would say is, though, Pasty is in the very much the Everton possession sweet spot.
It is.
So,
it is as Ghana break.
No, it's
not
a
a
poor ball
great
cut
ball.
out. Yes?
Twinkie or Jaffa cake?
Jaffa cake.
See, a Twinkie you couldn't eat all the time. If you ate Twinkies like you ate Jaffa cakes, you'd look like a person who wouldn't have very long to live.
What about Pop-Tarts or something?
They're not quite the same thing, though,
No,
are
I
they?
don't
One's
like
a
Pop-Tarts.
breakfast snack.
Not a Pop-Tart fan.
And the problem with Pop-Tarts is also, if you put them in the toaster, you have to do it perfect. Yeah. Because if you burn Pop-Tarts, it's not worth a carrot.
I wonder if they can run an air fryer.
Did you, hey, come on, Paige. Have you got the mic on over there, by the way?
No.
You need to get the mic on, because if you're talking and we're talking.
Those Pop-Tarts we had in America were disgusting, by
They
the way.
were.
But I didn't have Pop-Tarts. But don't forget turning the mic off when you're just having idle chitter-chatter.
Oh. Ecuador. Well covered.
Jack Grealish said something interesting in the England press conference yesterday.
What
He
did
said
he
something
say?
like, it's the best thing since sliced vegetables.
Okay. Never heard that phrase.
No, it's
ever.
not a phrase, that's
Not a
why.
phrase.
It's
Is
not
he
a
trying
phrase.
to get a phrase going as Holland?
Not a phrase.
Come forward.
Do you think maybe someone put him up to saying that?
Yeah. Davy Classen.
Davy Classen?
Oh, it's
Oh.
a chance.
No.
But clear. Denzel Dumfries, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, behave.
it's ended up in Rose head. Qatari player down, holding his head.
About 7.5 minutes gone in the games. 0-0. Ghana have been the better side.
Who do we
slightly.
think in the comments? Who do we think is going through out of this group? Because it's not straightforward. Holland have got 4 points.
Holland are through. There's a
Oh,
chance
there's
of
a
the other end.
chance to go.
Senegal.
Oh, he's
my
pulled it
word.
wide.
Boo dear.
Second
Oh,
big
my
chance for
word.
Senegal.
They
Big
should
chance.
be 2-0 up here. If that's at the other end and it's Enna, it's 1-0.
Well, Ecuador have got 4 points, haven't they? Holland have got 4 points.
Yeah, he's on side. Ghana have got
So
what?
three, and 2 out of 3 teams can go through.
Did Ghana
yeah.
beat Qatar? He didn't he?
Who?
Ghana beat Qatar, didn't he?
Ghana.
Yeah. Ghana's team. Senegal beat
Senegal.
Qatar. So they've got 3 points and
Yeah.
the other 2 got 4. So
Yeah. So it could, it is.
I think Senegal will win this. I think they'll beat Ecuador here. And I think
Imagine
them and
Qatar
Holland
got a
will-
point. What would that leave Holland on?
Holland
5?
at 5.
They'd still
they'd
go
be
through, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Qatar would have to win.
Just chatting, wham, aren't I? Hang on. If this
yeah,
ends
Ecuador.
up a draw,
There's a chance then Ecuador have got 5. Senegal have got 4.
oh yeah,
And Holland have got 4. If Qatar were to win.
oh that's it, yeah.
No, I think Netherlands are through, mate. So it's down to this. I
Keep it interesting.
No, I know, but I just don't think
Permutations.
the only way it can be a decent permutation. Qatar would have to win.
Yeah, Qatar would have to win.
Senegal won 1-0
Yeah.
in this, then Ecuador and Holland would have 4 points each, and I don't know who's got the better goal difference.
Yeah. Doesn't it come down to yellow cards?
Or it could be yellow cards. It's a free kick to Ecuador though.
Sausage roll is currently on 65%.
And Valencia is over the free kick. It's about 15 yards outside the penalty area. Very straight, but he's
that wall is weird.
He's going to hit
no,
it.
You're looking at it from beside. The wall doesn't actually look like it's covering anything.
Well, Mendy's organised it.
To be fair, it would take some strike, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't even know why they have a ball. They move out the goalie's range, let him have a free shot, and then the keeper can see it. Valencia low, breaks.
It's a player. Didn't really need a wall.
No.
Too far out.
Cross comes back in.
He's going to have another day.
Valencia again. That's a better strike.
Oh, good strike. Just stopped in its tracks halfway in.
On the other game, Holland breaking forward. There's runners right. Is it going to come in?
The problem with this, what I would say, the problem with this poll is, for people who don't come from the UK, sausage rolls.
A chance at the other end for
sausage
Ghana.
rolls and pasties are not a big thing in other countries.
No.
So, I mean, they just have different names. What would you think a sausage roll was called in America? Can you think of a name they might have for it?
Meat and pastry. It'd be called something like a Mars bar, because they've got things like what they call as like a scone. Or a biscuit is a scone, isn't it? So you have like chicken and biscuit. You literally get a piece of chicken with a scone. A chance for Ghana at the other end again.
I think it'd be called a fluffy pig pie.
That could work. That could work. A fluffy pig pie.
Fluffy pig pie. And if it isn't, it should be.
Pig in a Gore-Tex or something. Pig in a
Gore-Tex. Pig in a
It's not a blanket. It's got
pig in a bear house. No, Americans don't call sausage rolls.
It's a lovely ball. Chance for Holland.
They don't call sausage rolls pigs in blankets.
No,
surely.
they don't. Cut back again, and Qatari.
Holland just needs to score, don't they? Just to sort themselves out.
They've had 2 or 3 chances already. At the other end, Ghana. Great pace there from DR, who's missed a sitter. No one knows where
no one knew where it had gone.
The
ball just disappeared. What about Adidas having Ronaldo off, eh? You did not touch ball. Messi will be top goal scorer.
Oh, little flick. Oh, good defending.
Good defending. Senegal are the team. He's curled it and it's ended up in Mars. Senegal are the team who are going for this. They know a win gets them through. And they're going for it.
They've had all up on Valencia's had a couple. There's a chance again, Klassen. Almost getting them through. They've had a couple of really good chances already. Ghana and Dia, to be honest, both should have scored. Or certainly should have hit the target, the pair of them.
Absolutely.
Ecuador have had an Enna Valencia free kick. Which hit the wall, then his volley hit the wall. 0-0. 12 and a half minutes gone in both games. Ecuador trying to come forward. It's cleared up to the halfway line. They'll chase.
Sausage rolls has gone up to 68%.
We'll
have a different poll in the second half, I think.
It's early, that though. That's early.
The
other day, Bouncy was miles behind and ended up closing the gap, didn't it?
I think it's as people join the stream, and obviously, they see it. They're going to want to
get involved.
That's what's going to keep them here, I think.
That's what it is. It's about getting involved.
Benjamin says a biscuit is also a dumpling in America.
Oh, it's crazy. Why did they do
Simon Taylor says, and I think this is the big one. He says, ironically, I had a cheese pasty for lunch and my missus had a sausage roll. Spooky or what? See, that shows, though, that we can all get on together in life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In
diversity.
In the Taylor household.
Chance for Ecuador, up in the air.
In the Taylor household.
Yeah.
There's just harmony.
Harmony.
You do you, I do me.
Sometimes
and on a Friday we do each other.
Yeah, exactly. Fair play to the Taylors. I like
Benjamin James says first thing he bought song.
Yeah.
Rapping by Roland Rat.
Fair play.
Hey, Rapid!
Fair play.
Ned and Paige wouldn't know what a phenomenon Roland Rat was.
Yeah.
And Kevin
Kraft says pig in the White House.
No, that's disgusting. You besmirching the office there.
Okay. Royal Blue says a pork Wellington. Because beef Wellington is obviously beef and pastry.
Mike Cosgrove says simply, welcome. Hey, did you see what I tweeted on Monday?
No.
I tweeted, Mike Cosgrove is coming into the studio tomorrow for the games. That means 500,000 views, no problem.
You must have tweeted that on Sunday because he come in on Monday.
Whatever.
It's only
I
Tuesday
can't remember what
today.
days it is.
Okay, there you go, and it was.
Yatesy
said, I've just asked an American what they call it, and they call it a sausage roll.
Okay. Americans are weird.
Yeah.
Gavin says, afternoon, lads, best song has to be Islands, Put 'em Under Pressure, ahead of Italian 90.
Okay.
Never heard it. But that reminds me, have you ever seen the England World Cup song from 1986 when they're on Wogan?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
When they're on like exercise bikes,
yeah.
We've got to get together.
Yeah.
And they're on like, and it's very homoerotic in some points.
That's good.
Watching Steve Hodge on an exercise bike. Do you know what I mean? But what I like to think is he took that extra little bit and it helped them get over to Maradona to get a shirt at the end of the game. Do you know what I mean?
There you go.
He
sold it for 7
I was going to say that's like a £5 million run. That
fair play to
you know, once
fair play
commission's
to
gone.
Kevin Kraft says pigs in the White House, but Trump, not Biden.
Okay.
There you go. It's gone all political.
Full political.
Full political. After only 15 and a half minutes.
Very political.
It's a free kick to Holland.
We always stay away from the politics on
Got
this channel.
You've got to. It's a free kick to Holland. They're looking for the opening goal against Qatar. That will settle nerves.
Oh, we've got spamming in the comments.
I've already just dealt with it, I think. Oh, it's a corner rather than a free kick. Whipped into the middle.
Kev T got the album of the 82 World Cup.
Incredible.
Now, Kev, let me ask you a question. Is that an album featuring songs from all the nations?
Oh, whipped in by Ghana.
Ambo. Is it just a general album featuring songs? What's in that album? I need to know. I really need to know.
People are talking about Scotch eggs.
I know.
I don't want to.
I'm not going into
that.
Scotch.
No.
You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just not getting involved.
Scotch
in it.
eggs.
I'm just not getting involved in it. I don't think Jesus.
Scotch eggs.
0-0
on both games.
Yeah.
Both look highly entertaining. Look at the crowd scenes here. Senegal fans, amazing.
Yeah. Look at that. Pure, brilliant.
Kev T says it was the England squad. So how many songs are on it, Kev? If it's an album, how many songs are on this album? And is it the England squad singing all the songs? I need to know more info, because I know this time, more than any other time, this time.
Enough.
We're gonna find a way. No, if you break it up, we don't get done for it. Yeah.
Are you sure as Holland come forward? But
we're putting it all together.
Ghana just plays up front for these, doesn't he?
Said it for years.
I've
said it for years.
Literally just plays up front.
He's got more to his...
Well, he started his career as a number 10. That's where he played.
Said it for years.
And when he went to Lille, he started in the 10 and then they moved him back.
We've never played him in the right position.
And then
ever.
Well, it's because when he did finish at Lille in a defensive role, and then Villa bought him, and that's where he played. And then, because he gets so many interceptions,
Yatesy says,
you put him there.
Surely Waving Flag is the best World Cup song. That was a good one, 2010, wasn't it? Was it Wycliffe who done that?
No idea. Honestly,
Holland on the attack.
Davy clashing again. Gets
corner.
a corner, another corner.
Two corners in both games. Same end.
It is. Chet.
Never mind, Chet.
Never mind, Chet's World Cup. I mean, he's got hold of him there. That's a foul for a start. Corner. A Ghanaian corner in swing with the left foot. Right through it.
Keeper's got it.
Clears it.
What's going on here? How come they've not taken this corner yet? Oh, that's a heavy landing, that.
Ecuador on the break. Oh, nice feet.
Oh, put wide by Davy Klassen.
He's done well.
I like that. What I love about Davy Klassen, he's so pale and he's got no hair. He just stands out. You can always tell it's him.
Good lad.
He's just gone wide for the header.
He wins a lot of headers for a player of his size. He's got 2 men on him. Flicks the header.
Stephen Lee says if we get to the final, we need a Toffee TV England World Cup music video. I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's ever happening, is it? I don't think we care enough.
No. Simon Taylor says the best Rooney game for me was Bolton at home. He was absolutely unplayable.
We were talking about that before, weren't we?
We were talking about how good he was.
He was.
Incredible. Did Manchester United ruin him?
I think they did.
Oh, Buchan hit a Qatari.
Matt Shaw says Waving Flag was 2014. Was it? So I get, I lose track of time. Lose track of time. 0-0 in both games. 19 minutes gone.
The Blues says Kante was similar. He started on the wing, but then became a box-to-box midfield player.
The problem is, though, I don't know if Garner's good enough where he plays not to play and where he should play. If that makes any sense. The Ecuador kit strikes me as very Arsenal 2006.
Got Champions League final that year, didn't he? And they're getting his instructions there, but he didn't look very, very impressed with either of it. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. It is appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gone over 69,000 subs. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
And we're not asking much. All we're asking is a like. And maybe a comment as well.
Yeah,
a like and a comment. That's all we're asking for.
Yatesy says opinion on us versus United. In the cup.
I mean, wait, hang on. Yeah. I don't really want to talk about Everton. I don't really want to get...
You literally asked for comments.
No, I know I did, but yeah, United will beat us. Let's be honest, we're rubbish.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one, but they are beatable.
They are beatable, just not by us. You need strikers to win games of footy. Unless we can get them to pens. Which is what Middlesbrough did last season to them.
They did.
I don't think stamping your foot on it is going to help it,
No.
mate. I don't think putting extra force into your knee is going to help it recover.
See players doing that.
Players are weird,
It's
aren't
a very, very
weird.
strange thing. Your legs hurting, so you stamp it down onto the floor. That will make sense.
Someone called Hot Sauce Poor Boy just started following me on Twitter. Very, very unique name. Caught my eye.
Should have caught your eye as well. It's a tremendous name. Wants to give you his hot sauce.
I mean, it has been known.
Well, here you go. So, don't complain about it.
Everybody sing.
Only complain when no one wants to give you the hot sauce.
That is true. Yeah.
Sausage roll is 69, 31 up at the moment.
It's running away with it, isn't it?
It's smashing it.
Running away with it.
It's smashing it.
The Blues says if it's a dead leg, that gets the feeling back. But what if it's not a dead leg?
Yeah.
And what if he's done some serious damage to his knee and you're smacking it on the ground?
Every physio I ever spoke to said, do not stamp your foot on the ground.
You give it a rub, you get the circulation going in it, don't you?
You move it
You don't
around.
go, hey, Dad!
Ankle rotation first, up and down, forward and back.
Love's got the world in motion. Don't tempt me, Wrexham FC.
What have they done?
Don't tempt me.
What have they said?
Oh my God, I want that job. Wrexham have got a vacancy for Rex, the dragon. I want that.
That will be a belter. We're 23 minutes in, almost there. Senegal on the attack again.
Paige, is a job for you here?
He's already doing one.
No, it's a job for you. Like,
Good
literally
play.
a job for you.
Yeah.
Wrexham wants someone to be their mascot, the dragon. Oh, Paige would be... No, they need someone who's tall, Ned.
One of my exes used to play for Wrexham.
What was his name?
He was called Kyle Parley, but then he failed a jumper.
Let's move on very sharply as Ecuador smuggling it back to the keeper under pressure, and he smashed it clear. At the other end, Qatar
Is an interesting
have the
little...
ball.
Is an interesting little World Cup
Hang on.
story.
It's Qatar in round the
Have I
back here.
got Catarix to watch Qatar there, or
He
what?
stuck it up,
Pardon?
and it's a corner.
Anthony
to
has
Qatar.
claimed
Yeah.
the air conditioning in Qatar's World Cup stadiums has been making him and other members of the Brazil squad ill.
Wow.
He says it's more of a sickness, throat. It was the air conditioning in the stadiums. Not only me, but other players also had a bad cough and a bad throat. That's like when you get on a plane.
Yeah. That's not good. Ismail Sarr's just whipped one wide. I think it's a corner, is it? He's asked for the corner, he's curled it.
On the blues.
I mean, it didn't hit anyone. Does he give a corner? He's just gone off. No, he's given a goal kick, isn't he? The correct decision if that is a goal kick. No, he has given a corner. It didn't look like a corner to me, that, but it is a corner. to Senegal. And it comes, whipped in, keeper comes, gets the fist on it again.
It's a good fist.
That's poor, put back in his Garnet. Gone wide. He'll check back onto the left foot, curled in. There's the angle.
Gone over the bat, although keeper catches it.
Comfortable catch for the goalie.
0-0. 0-0. 24 minutes gone. 0-0.
It's Senegal doing all the pressing though, really. They're pushing for that goal.
Well, Ecuador know a draw.
Yeah, draw's enough, yeah.
But that's a difficult one to be in, isn't it? Because Senegal know a win. So you go.
You're done, yeah. You're done. The Netherlands have been unable to break Qatar down so far. 25 minutes in on that one.
World Cup.
World Cup. Kevin Kraft says, Pet the Dragon.
That a great job, that.
Dodd says, World Cup. See, everyone's at it.
I haven't seen the Blues. Wrexham. Holland on the attack. Oh, block. Stops Memphis Depay from scoring.
Qatar breaking out. Oh, nice little bit of...
Nice juggling there.
Done well there.
Touch.
Come on then.
Couple of good...
No,
buffering.
didn't need that.
Buffering.
We didn't need the buffering.
You uploading something, Ned?
No, it was already uploaded.
Okay. No, the internet.
No.
The internet's gonna... Oh, here we go. Ecuador.
Have you, it's a thief, mate. He's the man. A thief is the man.
A thief.
Have you, Ned, have you sorted Patrick's thing out?
It's exporting as we speak.
Top man.
World Cup!
Can you just retweet something I've tagged you in, please?
You say that?
NA says, I don't know if you've ever slept with a fan on your body,
Yeah. Literally one on your body.
but you do wake up feeling under the weather, like flu symptoms.
Oh, Holland has scored!
Cody
Holland has scored! Gakpo!
Cody Gakpo. It is
Gakpo!
1-0 to
1-0
the
to Holland.
And
there we go.
the Jag Ten Hag is not happy.
Jag Ten Hag.
I've slept with a
Not
fan.
happy. Gakpo
She was
scores
nice.
again. United fans will be loving it.
Ned's always on OnlyFans.
I went to change the score then, but it was a different game.
It's a different game. Holland are winning 1-0.
Qatar don't look too
The
happy.
Netherlands.
The cataract again.
It is going all cataracty.
Good little build up. And they've played Gakpo.
Hit that lad, hit that lad. He's hit it.
Nice
Good
finish. Put it in the
Look at that,
corner from the
buffering
edge
just-
of the box. 1-0
1-0.
to the Netherlands.
1-0 to the Netherlands.
he
La
goes.
la la. Good finish.
Steers it into the far corner
Good
for the fella
finish.
flying through the air. Look.
Yeah.
So
I'm
1-0.
flying without wings.
Netherlands on course to win the group. That was a good one, yeah.
Have you got your video playing there?
It's playing there, yeah.
Pause it.
Okay.
Just so that there's no more internet
Oh, okay.
juice getting taken out of it.
All about juice.
That's it. The internet juice.
ITV. Sophie says ITV mentioned the Van Dijk tackle by Pickford again. Will they ever let this go? I doubt it, so.
No, they'll
I mean, it
never let
was
it
in
go.
1993, that tackle, and they're still talking about it, so.
Gakpo. More than any other Gakpo. Oh.
Good old Cody. Cody Gakpo. That is third of the competition.
71% for sausage roll.
Whoa, that is a big
going
lead.
up.
That is a big lead. 71%. Isn't it? Cold in here, isn't it?
The window's
That
open.
radiator on?
The window's open.
I know, but it's the radiator on.
Only. It's on 5.
Oh, is it? Well, defo
That's the highest they can go, but it's not.
Defo being turned down, the
Yeah,
heat, it's
yeah,
freezing
oh,
in
yeah.
here.
Red men sabotage.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Ghana,
And the window being open.
Shah. Whips it into the
ball
middle
in.
chance. Oh, little flick.
Never mind. Senegal.
Goalwards, but no. We could have done a TikTok live now, but these are live.
So
What do you mean, the people doing the
mean, yeah.
job?
I mean,
We could have done it in a different room.
You could, yeah. Go on past. Go and do it out there.
We don't want to take all your viewers though.
you're not going to take any
Not going to
views.
take.
You're
Let's
not
be
gonna
honest.
take
You're not
any
going to
views.
take a single one, are you?
Not going to take a single
Let's
viewer.
be honest.
I need to monitor this screen, don't I? I'm going to upload that one.
So Netherlands top of the group at the moment. Ecuador second on 5 points. Senegal on 4 and third. Going out at this moment.
Yeah.
Gareth Hughes says, have our chances of signing Kudus or Gakpo gone from slim to zero after this World Cup? I think Gakpo's got off to United, isn't he?
Do you think they're NHS?
Oh, bent it. Yeah, I think so. Oh, what's the goalie doing?
Got lost.
Qatar there. Got a lion there.
Yes, look at that. How come you can get that in the ground? You can't get rainbow flags in, but you can get a lion's head.
That is a
What is that all about?
Lion's head, that's to be fair.
What is all that about? The worst thing is, it actually looked like a real lion's head.
It did.
Because it was that flea bitten and...
It was good. Very good. Very real. Estrada is given a free kick away, Farland Koulibaly. It is a free kick.
The Blues said, if Everton did draw Wrexham in the Cup, would that help us financially? Ped said something along the lines yesterday, but I never understood. Or do Everton fans want Wrexham because it'd be funny? No, what I was saying was, if Wrexham got a Premier League team, it would be a big deal, wouldn't it? And it'd be on TV, and it'd be on in America, and Ryan Reynolds would be there, and there'd be all kinds of PR stuff about it, and there'd be all kinds of buzz, and I was saying loads of Premier League teams, including Everton, would probably want Wrexham at home because of the buzz it would generate. But unfortunately, they've got Coventry away, so there you go.
Coventry, what a terrible draw.
Deadpool goes to Coventry.
Carla says it's cold in the studio, but the real question is Ned wearing shorts again?
No, he's wearing flip-flop. He's wearing sliders.
Got his sliders on though.
Great ball. Oh, almost. Ecuador almost down the wing.
Kevin Kraft says important message. It's cold outside. It certainly is cold outside, mate. Garner's just took the ball in the face there. Doesn't look happy. Carla says, is it true that Koeman is taking over again after the World Cup from Van Gaal?
Does Holland only have three managers?
Literally said, that they know they can have other managers rather than Van Gaal or Koeman. That's it.
Van Gaal, Koeman, or Dingo, but he's retired now. What's his name?
Oh, Dick Advocat. They on the stamp.
They're just those three.
The three names.
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it? It's mad.
And then maybe Rijkaard will come back at some point. Michael van Basten was their coach at one point, wasn't he? The national team.
Yeah, apparently.
Maybe John Heitinga will get it at some point. I think so.
NA says 69,000 subs. Peds, you should let the Red Men lads know they aren't the only big fish in this.
Oh, they know. Oh, they've all been told about our numbers from this World Cup. The faces are dripping on the floor. They are
ripping them over themselves.
They're like, oh, you and your numbers.
You and your big numbers. Yeah. Still 0-0 in the big one. And Holland are 1-0 up against
Ned doesn't
Qatar.
drive in his sliders because he knows it's against the law. He puts his shoes on from his car. Why he comes in here in the sliders, I don't know. But, there you go.
Ned is that, like some women go to work and have slippers in work that they wear.
Fluffy slippers.
They're not in like the public eye kind of thing, so they can wear the slippers. They have slippers in work to put on. And Ned is
I think we should get Paige and Ned matching fluffy slippers for Christmas.
To wear in the studio?
No, the ones like Freddie Mercury wore in I Wanna Break Free.
And onesies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Them ones. No, I'm saying them exact ones.
Oh, them exact ones?
Yeah, and make him wear the clothes he wore in that as well.
You want to see Ned in them clothes? Come on, mate.
I want to break out of the studio immediately.
Yeah. Daniel Nagel. Interesting question.
Yeah.
Are you opposed to having more Winter World Cups? Because I quite like it myself.
Anything that stops Everton from playing
for a few weeks
is boss by me. Anything.
Seriously though, does the World Cup belong in the summer really?
I don't know. I'm not one of those people who go, this is a disgrace.
Yeah.
I understand its benefits, but ultimately, it would have to be in a very hot country, wouldn't it? A very, very hot country. And, yeah. So.
Yeah, probably dictates it really, doesn't it?
I mean, you don't want to win.
The next one's the summer, isn't it? Because it's America, Canada and Mexico. Yeah. And then
but that'll be hot. That'll be really hot.
Really hot, of course it will.
That'll be as hot as this, if not more.
They'll need the thing. Well, I was talking to Patrick before. On the video, obviously.
Patrick Ridge, who's in Qatar.
Who's in Qatar.
And the video will be available soon to watch.
Videos will be available very shortly to watch, once it's got a thumbnail and the title. He was talking about the fan park, saying they're just, in the day, they're just not used because it's just so hot. People can't go there. There's no cover.
No, Canada, America and Mexico would be ridiculously
roasting,
warm.
isn't it? And then 2030. What do you think? A European
Well, saying
bid,
it's
or...
either it's Spain or Portugal or Uruguay, Argentina. Now Argentina can go both ways. It's a bit like because Argentina's in the southern hemisphere,
Cooler,
isn't it? Well, they're both in the southern hemisphere, so therefore it's winter, isn't it? It would be literally winter in. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, because remember Brazil?
Yeah,
remember Brazil? They were like, it's cold in one place and warm in another.
And the other, a chance over the top. Oh,
did the keeper well done.
Goalie's done well there, Ecuador. Watching Gakpo's goal again on the other one.
I think we're all so used to summer that it is a summer tournament, and I'm not for one sitting here. I just, it's a different. I think the problem is if they did do another winter one, they've got to. It can't feel like it's forced. Great run. It can't feel like it's sandwiched in. I think the international community would say, right, we need more time to do it. We need more warm up time.
Yeah. And
we need more post time as well, to sort it out afterwards. And I don't know whether you can build that into the foot. I think football is getting so ridiculously congested now that it's
hard to fit it in, isn't it? Carla says, we used to be told to bring slippers into primary school for when it was raining outside. Sounds weird thinking about it now. Fair enough. Carla also says, I'm enjoying it now though. I like the time of the games.
No, the time has been brilliant. I've loved having like the 4 games a day, all spread out through the day. It's been brilliant.
Yeah, it has been great. A free kick to Senegal, Ghana. Cross comes into head.
Oh, it's just over.
That's
still 1-0 Holland in the other game.
Another attempt from Senegal. They know they're chasing the win here, obviously. Currently, as things stand, Senegal are out. So. The Blues says, where do you rank that Wrexham series amongst other football team documentaries? I watched the Arsenal one and it wasn't for me.
Class 92 is my favourite.
I think the Wrexham one's brilliant.
I think it is
defo up there for me.
Have you watched the Salford one?
Yeah, but
I haven't watched the latest.
I think the Wrexham one's better.
Yeah, I like the Wrexham one because it's not. What's good about the Wrexham one is it shows loads of different stuff. It shows them, it shows the team, it shows the community. Then they have like different ones where it shows like it shows the Welsh one. It shows the one about the fathers and sons going the footy.
Yeah,
I love. Great move! I really love the variation on it.
Yeah,
I think they got it spot on.
Yeah, they have. It's mixed up enough that if you don't, even if you're not a total lover of football,
and that's what they've done it. That's why they've done it. It's clever.
Because they also know that, like the American audience watching, they know that they're not steeped in football, like history, are they? They're not steeped in loving the game. So you've got to pique that interest by having a wide range of subjects, and they cover it brilliantly.
72% of sausage rolls now.
That's a huge leap. That past these,
It's gone. I think what we've done is, somebody has took the poll, the link onto maybe one of the many pro sausage roll websites, or Reddit, or Discord or something,
Reddit,
and they've brought that back with them.
Yeah, and that's fair play.
Naughty one, that.
Sausage rolls are so versatile. Have them in the morning, have them at night.
You can't have them in the morning at all.
You can't have them in the morning.
You're a freak if you have them in the morning.
No, you can't be having them in the morning.
James Gunn says, I thought Sunderland Till I Die was good. It is good.
It
and
is
it's coming back, isn't it?
It is. Is it
coming back?
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's coming back, I think. Or has it already come back? Isn't it? I'm sure there's a one-off coming soon for just the playoff final.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
I don't know.
Full English or roasting?
Carla says Ghana being on set pieces for Senegal should give him a go for Everton.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's absolutely unbelievable.
I think both of them would choose Full English.
Paige knows.
Yeah, paid to nose. Captain Toffee says, let's get the channel to 70,000 subs by the end of the day, people.
I agree.
Thank you very much, and I totally concur with that.
I think it can be done as well.
Of course.
900 to go.
We're currently on 69,088, so 912 to go. Can we get...
I think Ned has to make a 70,000 graphic very, very soon.
Can you get a rewind? Can they do it? The Blue says, the reason I hadn't watched it was because Ryan Reynolds is the only person I'm familiar with at Wrexham.
Why does that make a difference?
That's good. That's good because you get to know the players.
But why does that make a difference, though?
Because he might be interested. It depends how much time he's got to give up. Something's got to pull you in, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a football documentary.
No,
Get a grip of
something's
yourself.
got to pull
Hang
you
on,
in.
if
I haven't watched the Arsenal one.
But if Ryan Reynolds doesn't pull you into it, no, I don't get that. I don't get that personally. But fair enough. See, I'll watch any footy documentary because I just think they're all brilliant. I love the inner workings of football. I think it's unbelievable.
It's good when you don't know.
Especially, and that's the other thing. If you're not familiar with what's gone on,
you learn about it. The history.
I mean, I was watching the Feyenoord one, not fully sure what was going on.
Yeah, the Feyenoord one is absolutely brilliant. Yeah. James Gunn says there's over 900 watching. Get subbing.
Come on,
cheers, James.
If you haven't sub. If you're on YouTube, you've subbed to loads of different things, haven't you? And you don't always watch them, and they're not. We've got loads just sitting here, and now and again a video will pop up on it, and you'll go, "That looks interesting. I'll go and watch that." I mean, half of Baz's kids' videos are sitting on bleeding our subscription list.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, chance!
Goes that.
He's given a penalty! He's given a penalty! Oh my days!
Oh, interesting.
This one,
Senegal have been awarded a penalty. Hint, Cappy.
The Andy Inchcliffe.
It looks like it, yeah. I wonder if it's Ismail Sarr who's gone down. We'll have to see that again.
Ned, you could literally stand there. The camera's not going to pick you up, and even if it does it really matter?
I'll be honest.
Why are you standing up there like you're...
Sarr's got in round the back. He's got the touch.
Yeah, that's a penalty. It's a penalty.
Ismail Sarr of Watford taken out in the box by Hincapi.
Yeah, it's a penalty.
It's a collision, but he was in.
It's a penalty.
A chance for... This is a huge moment for Senegal.
Just before half-time as well. He gets the touch, so it's a penalty.
It's a penalty.
It's an absolute stonewaller.
This is a opportunity for Senegal.
This is my moment.
As it speaks right now,
this is my perfect.
I don't know why.
He's got to score a first.
I know. I'm saying at this moment, Senegal are out, so they need the goal.
They need the goal.
Hincapi's protesting his innocence, but I don't understand why.
It's a penalty.
The Ecuadorian Ryland is fuming.
Yeah, he is.
Get back on your line, lad.
Back to shore.
Enna Valencia is there. The Stupian is there.
The winner of this go through.
Yeah, winner takes all. Winner takes all.
It's Ndai who is going to take the penalty. He is not. Trevor Francis.
Michael Toff, I love Fred Lasso. Fred Lasso? I love Ted Lasso.
Brilliant.
I like his brother Fred as well.
Fred Lasso's good, but Ted Lasso isn't a documentary, is it?
The best thing about Ted Lasso is set in a football world, but they don't really show that too much of the footy.
No, it's not football. Yeah. Benjamin James says in the 90s there was a band called Ned's Atomic Dustbin.
Absolutely was.
There was, yeah. It's a penalty for Senegal.
This is my perfect
it's a chance.
moment.
If he scores, he's got...
Big moment. What do you think?
Goal.
I think he'll miss.
You full David Batty me off here, haven't you? Kevin Keegan or whoever it was. It wasn't Kevin Keegan.
It was Keegan.
Was it Keegan?
For Batty, yeah.
For Batty, yeah.
Looks nervous for that goal.
Think he'll score? Yes. Misses.
Yeah.
Ned, think he'll score?
The referee.
He looks a bit nervous.
No, I didn't ask you that. I said,
yes,
think he'll score?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
It's Sarr, isn't it?
He'll miss.
Well, why did you say yet then he'll score?
It's Sarr who won the penalty. This is a huge moment for Senegal.
Oh, he's missed it.
A chance.
Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
1-0.
Oh, what a pen.
I'm right.
What a pen. Ivan Toney style penalty.
Watford's
Not
Ismail
really as
Sarr.
always, is he? You didn't think Dingo's going to the England squad.
Who?
What's his name? From
Callum Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was a joke.
Well,
he's been taken as part of a joke.
Still got it.
That's a 1-0 to Senegal.
1-0.
1-0 to Senegal.
Ruben, you're absolutely right. I do have a voice of an angel.
And what that does now
deaf angel.
is that puts Senegal through.
Puts on top, doesn't he?
No, puts Holland have been.
No, it doesn't.
So They are
But
ahead.
those people look really nervous, don't they? They look really nervous.
Even though they're through, even though they've won the group, if it stays like it is.
7 points.
Yeah.
7 points. Senegal currently on 6 points. Lost their first game, of course, to Holland.
And they shouldn't have lost that game.
Lads, it's only 1-0. Come on. You haven't won it, have you?
Equator nil.
Equator. What's he doing? See no evil, hear no evil.
I don't know. Looks like something like that. Sharp.
Poor Ed. What a pen
Won
this
the
is, by the way.
penalty. It's a nice pen.
It's a,
Or
right.
run-up.
He knows
The
what he's
run-up
doing.
doesn't matter. It's right in the
a great
keeper.
run-up
Even
because-
if the keeper goes the right way, he's not saving that, I don't think.
It's a great.
It's 1-0 to Senegal,
What a
and
pen.
they now leapfrog Ecuador.
There's 1,000 people watching. Let's hit the like button. Let's have a comment off yous. Get involved in the vote and subscribe if you haven't already.
Dead easy.
Dead easy.
Come on, we're on 69,099 subs. Come on, let's get that sorted right now.
Kevin
It's
said
1-0. What a good penalty.
Kevin says, what time does Baz turn into an Alsatian?
I don't do it. We watched yesterday, Kev. It doesn't happen to me, you know. We had him and we had Camp Bark and like Speed yesterday. Carla says, speaking of Ivan Toney, I wonder what's going to happen with him, with the betting stuff.
I think he'll be banned till the end of the season.
Do you?
They can't let him
They
off.
can't not do it, can they, really?
I mean,
6 minutes of
Trippier got a 10-match ban. And his was like less.
Yeah.
Ooh, over a kick clearances.
Joey Barton got an 18-month ban,
Reduced
of
to
course.
13, of course, on appeal.
Yeah.
But
The Ecuadorian Trevor Francis did. 1-0. Right now, Senegal have leapfrogged Ecuador, and it's Netherlands and Senegal who are
Eugene's
going through.
got it absolutely spot on.
Okay.
Smash the like button.
He has. Eugene knows, though, that's why. Eugene knows.
Ooh. Love life table.
There you go. Six.
Eugene is a winner in
There you go.
life. Oh, here
Shard
we go.
again.
Down the left.
Brilliant run.
Senegal looking for the second goal before half time. Pulls it back. Got men in the box. Got men in the box.
Delivery.
Got men in the box.
And it comes.
No. Oh,
Right the way across.
He's took a touch. Oh, it's gone for a corner.
It's a corner.
It's gone for a corner. It's a corner. It's a corner.
Baron died then with the turn.
Sausage roll, 71%.
And
You've got till half time and then we're changing the poll.
There's a different poll for the second half. Get it
Paige,
sorted.
what are we changing the poll to?
Full English or roast?
I like it. I like it. Full English or roast. I like it. Creative thinking we've got going on here.
Tricky one,
I
that.
thought it was down with you.
I said sausage or bacon.
I'd go for a roast, personally, out of those two. I'm not a big full English lover, to be honest. And
The Blues, I watch all football documentaries. I even watched one that had Callum Best in it about a women's football team who, quite frankly,
I'm watching it.
were just really not good at football. And I got back onto it, but it's entertaining.
It is,
I
yeah.
like football. I love the sport of football. I like to be entertained, and I don't need to know the people involved because, for me, they're the best stories.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about them. If you were to show me a documentary on, like, Man City last year, it'll be good, but I know how it finishes. And it is still good. But I like me and Baz have watched them about Feyenoord. We've watched them about the Dortmund documentary. We've watched the Bayern Munich documentary, the Juventus documentary,
Boca Juniors.
the Brazil documentary from the Copa America, the Boca Juniors. We watch all.
It's all going off. It's going off. It's going off.
Did he touch him there? He flew over. This could be
flew
big
over.
moment.
Could be a sending off here.
I didn't think there was anything in it.
There's
but-
not. Well, we'll see now, won't we? Well, they'll have a look at it. It's
NA says you lost me, Callum Best. Yeah, I understand that, but it's a documentary about a team.
Valencia has thrown himself down.
It's about a team that Callum Best invests in, and actually, Callum Best is an all right person. He's had a lot to deal with in his life, but it's a good documentary. It's well,
Oh, it's all right.
like 6 30-minute episodes.
Yeah, it's just footy.
You just throw it on.
It's just
quite laughable at times as well, but
Enna Valencia, so
no,
Valencia
really.
shoves him.
He does. He goes like that on his leg.
No, Enna, no, lad.
Enna, lad.
No.
Once Everton's touched you.
No, you've been a... No, that's full West Ham, that.
Yeah, that's the West Ham part.
The
of
West
him.
Ham part of his life, that was ridiculous. Pushed the lad and pushed out at him and then went down. It's nonsense. You can shake your finger all you want, mate, but you know, you've been good in this World Cup, Enna. Don't start doing nonsense now. Yeah, you just kicked someone there after the ball. You just done exactly the same thing. Jacobs should have done 80-12 rolls like he did.
West Ham, innit?
That's not good, is
West
it?
Ham, innit?
Yeah, half time in the Holland game, it's 1-0.
Look at these
Fair
fellas.
play.
Look at these fellas.
Perfect.
Yes.
Look at that. Everton trying to do that. They'd have had the letters done on my round.
That's an all South American.
From Antarctica.
It's alright. Baseball doing it, silly.
Play the pass. That's a good ball. They're in. Isn't die. He's in a box. Throw it across. Hesitated to come back. Whipped him first time over the head of Sarr. Can Ghana retrieve it?
Paige, when do you think the first person from Antarctica will be to play in the World Cup?
Does anyone live in the Antarctica?
I'm asking the question.
When do I think? Maybe next year.
Okay, maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Okay.
It's incredible.
Kevin Kraft says, southern fried cabbage with fried onions and chopped bacon with smoked paprika is the dogs.
It sounds like a lot of work,
It does.
and I haven't got the time for that.
NA says very specific, Kevin, but I like it. Fair play. Captain Toffee says Enna has had a murder. Oh, Sarr got a heavy touch. Hakon said looked like Neymar. NA said if Enna Valencia's training at Finch Farm every week, would you give him a go? 100%.
Yeah.
So there. We're about to be half time. It is half time. Ecuador 0, Senegal 1. Ismail Sarr's penalty on the 43rd minute has given Senegal the lead and has put them. Hello, hang on. Yeah, that's just brightened my day. Hincapi or Hincapi with a silly challenge.
It's very silly.
Got a bit of a Rojo look about him. But yeah, Senegal currently are going through with the Netherlands, so it's going to be a big second half. Ecuador need a goal. Senegal just really need to keep what they've got. So should be an interesting second half, especially when we put a new poll in. 870 to go on the race to 70,000, the road to 70,000 subs today.
It's the road to 70,000.
Can we do it? It's a big ask, but you never know. You never ever know these beautiful people watching. The like button hasn't been smashed enough though. Yeah. I'll be honest. Over 1,000 watching at the moment. And it's not even at 150 likes. That's poor.
Yeah, I think that's poor.
I mean, listen, that's
free service.
That's up to them.
We're giving you a free service.
No, but that's up to them. If they can live with themselves, that's up to them. That's not on us.
I don't know how you could live with yourself.
No, but hey, what can you do?
World Cup Willie.
Are we doing the England game, says the Blues?
No.
No. Going to be at home having me tea and I'll be able to put it on for 10 minutes, be bored and switch it off. Eugene says, get your score predictions for the England-Wales game. He's gone 5-0 England. I think England will win 2-0. One in each half.
I think England will win 2-0, yeah, personally.
I think it'll just be a standard 2-0 win, where they'll get the goal in the first half and they won't exert any effort. Over-exert themselves and then get one in the second half.
You never want to over-exert yourself.
And then Conor Cody will come on last 10 minutes. What
if they under-exert themselves?
Yeah, well, then. To be honest, I think they under-exerted themselves on Friday. Michael Toth says the Senegalese fans have been quality this tournament. Really hope they get the chance to slap England up in the next round. Fair enough,
Go
mate.
for it.
Carla says, how do you think the Iran-USA game will go? Be an interesting one. What do you reckon on that one?
I think that will be very, very close. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Iran.
Oh, yeah. See, I think I can see America winning.
Yeah, I can.
Because I think they're structurally very good. I think the problem they've got is at the top end of the pitch. Well, every bleeding game.
Every game we've ever watched in our lives.
Is the lacking in the top end. And they had opportunities against England the other day and couldn't score. They had opportunities to kill the Wales game off and couldn't. But Iran were brilliant against Wales.
They were fearless.
So
They were fearless.
There you go. The Blues says 2-0 England. 2-0 to England, the same Baz as you. Stephen Lee goes 3-1. Eugene says 4-0. Sorry, NA says 4-0.
World Cup Willie.
James Gunn says, if you like your family, hit the like button.
Yeah.
And Michael Toth says, smash the like button, you freeloaders. I mean, that's their words, not ours.
Sausage roll is on 71%, and I think we can call that the winner now.
Right, I'm ending the poll right
let's
now.
Let's have a new poll.
There you go.
The new poll is full English brekkie or
roast dinner.
Roast dinner.
So someone put that poll up. There was 901 votes in the sausage roll or pasty.
That's a good
and
demographic.
71% went sausage roll.
Let's
so
have a
fair
new poll.
Play. Captain Toffee says USA will win, I reckon. Yeah. Blues says I can see the England game being boring myself. Wales.
I don't, because I think Wales have got to throw the kitchen sink. They've got to throw the kitchen sink at England. Yeah. Be dead interesting if Wales go 1-0 up. I mean,
yeah.
They won't, but it'd be dead interesting if they did.
NA says most teams lacking the top end is the hardest position to recruit for, Baz. That's why they're the hottest.
But it's also.
Now, I understand why they're the hottest commodity. I do kind of understand
football
that, and I do. Being, playing up front.
It doesn't help.
Look at that more than anything.
It doesn't help that there isn't loads of them because we're not coaching. I don't think.
Not just that though. There is people all over world football that score a lot of goals.
Yeah, that's true.
All over the world. You are conditioned to believe there's only a few strikers that can score goals. It's nonsense. It's about putting the right people in the right teams, the right area, looking in the right places. Goals everywhere. It's whether you recruit them. Yeah. It's more difficult at national level, international level, of course it is. And also the defenders are better.
Oh, I tell you what, the full English has gone out early at 73%.
No.
Very quick. I tell you what, 70 like that. Don't forget though.
That's poor.
If you're voting, right, we have one. If you vote, you've got to subscribe.
Well, that's what James Gunn says.
Yeah, James Gunn
has very much got a finger on the pulse.
And he made Guardians of the Galaxy.
So there you go. He knows.
Yes, I have watched the Christmas special.
Scott Blunt says, are Yanks allowed to vote?
Yeah.
Everyone should be voting.
It's everyone in the world. How amazing does that look, by the way?
That's incredible. Incredible. Rondon the Legend says, hit the likes and subscribe.
It's 74% now. No, it's gone back to 71.
Royal Blue, no, we're not doing England's games, mate. England's game tonight. I mean, we probably should have given it some thought and done it.
I did give it some thought.
Away.
I did give it some thought.
And decided no. Yeah, fair play. Fair play. Royal Blue says me nan's homemade gravy. Fair play. I am disappointed already that the 77% have gone for a full English. That's crazy talk, that.
Don't forget tomorrow as well, Australia versus Denmark, Tunisia versus France.
Tremendous games.
Australia.
Are you here for either of them?
I'll be here till
the first half.
First half.
When you have to chew your gravy.
Of course. Australia have got 3 points and are currently in second place. Denmark have to beat Australia to get through.
Incredible.
That makes it a game.
That makes it good.
Makes it a game.
Brian Ball says, I don't see the choice in this poll, boys. Full English for breakfast, roast
No,
dinner.
No, that's not how it works.
Right, Ned, put us on the card for 2 minutes.
77%.
We'll be back in 2 minutes. Stay there, hit the like button, vote in the poll. 2 minutes and we'll be back. They're in.
Are we on? Alright.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Oh, way hot!
Merry Christmas.
Christmas,
Merry
Mum, Christmas, Mum.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, up.
Just
We're back. Netherlands are winning 1-0. That's already kicked off a minute ago. I don't know why, but they're already a minute in.
Hello, Joe. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Jim.
1-0. Both games. Ned joined us because he's actually officially not working now.
Do you want to move off a bit?
And he thought, I'm not going to go home.
Instead of sitting on me
This
knee.
is a great laugh. You lads are watching this.
I want to watch the game. I'm not doing anything all day, and I know get home at 4 o'clock or whatever, all day and all night, I'll just feel really down.
All day.
I'll be
Paige,
bored.
we're definitely on, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're making sure, because Ned put us back on blind.
Paige, do us a favour, just that big telly next on your left, just tilt it towards us a bit, please, without knocking anything off.
A bit cut out there. You may want to sit a bit closer to that.
Paige, don't give him ideas, kid.
I just want to be near you.
So man down.
Just
It's
so
a
a bit
stupid.
more so we can see it.
Cool. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a painful one. Sheesh.
Thanks, Paige.
Right. I mean, it doesn't need the throwing himself up in the air. Look at
Why-
that. Tremendous throwing
What he's
himself.
saying, Paige, is he just simply doesn't trust you.
Yeah.
Oh, Qatar coming down.
Driven across low.
Oh,
You've had a little go here, Qatar, haven't you?
Oh, I feel so confused.
why confused?
2 games at once.
Sorry, I thought it was something else.
I'm terrible at multitasking.
Isn't it mad?
Mate, this part doesn't matter, so just watch this.
What's a good ball? That's a good ball. FIFA, sorry. It's mad, isn't it, how poor Qatar looked in the opening game, but the last two, they've looked quite decent.
Has your telly got a split screen function? See, mine
It
has,
probably
right?
has, yeah.
Mine
It
has.
probably
Oh,
has. I've never used it.
it doesn't actually let you do like the split screen you want to do.
Oh, it's with them free kick for Ecuador. Oh,
Like
doesn't it? No.
no, and I haven't got a digital aerial either, so I've got Sky.
Oh.
I can't remember the last time I watched like live TV that wasn't on a streaming app.
I can't.
Like every
Yesterday
night.
morning when you watched ITV with me when we watched the match.
Oh yeah.
Fair play.
Other than footy,
Incredible.
Oh, just on the telly.
yeah. Like,
Oh, do you know? Have you not watched on the celebrity, you know?
well, I watched the first episode with mum and dad in the living room, but only,
Straight away, I've give you 2 in the last week that you've watched.
Yeah.
Or the last
You've
couple
done
of
well.
weeks.
You've
only
done well.
because I was in the living room while I was eating something,
Yeah.
and I thought I may as well watch it now. But it was so bad, I was like, please hurry up and finish when it finished, because I didn't want to watch some of it and
Couldn't
then
you
not
have
finish.
Couldn't you have eaten
Yeah,
in any
rubbish.
other room?
That's a belter, mate.
The first episode is always rubbish because they're not in the jungle, they're doing something a bit weird.
No, it was good. In my opinion.
Swervy out.
And I wasn't going to watch any more with him going in it, was I?
Exactly. Stand up for your rights there, Ned. Didn't you watch... Holland has scored!
It's 2-0 now.
2-0.
It's game over.
Game over. Qatari officially the worst host nation on earth ever in the history of football. Ever. In the history of football. Ever. In the history of football.
Frankie de Jong
Frankie de
has
Jong.
made it 2-0.
Yeah, Frankie.
You just make sure we're still
Where's
alive.
my cup of
Paige.
tea? Where's my
Jack.
cup of tea?
Yeah.
You did not put it down then. What happened? Baz robbed it.
Well, I mean,
the
that is
Badger man.
The Badger
The
man's
Badger
cup.
man robbed my cup of tea.
My cup
Badger.
is always that cup.
You robbed me
So
cup
that
of tea.
shouldn't have been given
Badger
to anyone
man.
else.
Badger man.
Ned told me twice which
Ignore.
It's got your name on, has it?
Oh, what a finish.
No, it's not his goal.
Great
It's
finish.
great
Frankie
save.
put it in. No,
Frankie de Jong.
No. And then Frankie just goes,
Flying
"Hello,
in, make
I'm
sure."
going to score because my name is Frankie
Has
Young."
Rock got my name in?
That mug.
So, you know when you make a cup for someone, right? The basic thing is, that's my cup for the day. It's just that simple. Then
Yeah, you
we're
had
not-
tea in that,
Basic
didn't you?
chicken
I've
and
had
cheese.
coffee in that, then I cleaned it and I've had tea in it.
That's why I give you that mug.
Yeah, you know you did. But Paige was saying I took Ped's mug, but that's been my mug all day.
I thought you tried to say that's yours. I said, no, that's yours.
This is
Because
mug.
you've already had
There's a
tea in
mu-
that.
we're having a mug off.
You can't have 2 mugs in one day.
Exactly. Well
Don't-
said.
don't be
And
mugging
you know
me.
how I know? Because I end up washing
Don't be mugging me
everybody's mug. Because nobody can wash mugs
Hey,
in this gaff, bar me.
You do know though. You do know that that's where the phrase comes from. Don't be a mug, don't
Yeah.
you?
I don't get it.
Fair play.
Good stuff. What's
2-0 to Holland. They're comfortably through.
They're
now.
comfortably
Even
through.
though their fans were looking a bit nervous before, I don't
Yeah.
know why. Oh, she's not looking nervous.
She ain't looking nervous.
But she's won
looking
the team. She should be. The team's getting beat 1-0.
She's having a good time. She's having the time of her life.
She knows, though, that if Enna Valencia bullets this header in now, if the cross comes
pull
in,
the laptop up here so we can see
then they're through.
what's going on.
It's black.
But it's not if
Nothing
you
on it.
pull it over.
Captain Toffee says, World Cup,
Couldn't you have put it next to you fool?
It's not my laptop.
I know it's mine.
NA
Oh my
says,
God, you're
all
such a
my
selfish
telly is
individual.
streaming. I've got Sky Glass.
Ooh, I was looking at getting Sky Glass.
I
Is
pay
that
it.
good? Who's that?
NA, he pays,
NA, what's Sky Glass like? And is it worth paying the extra?
right, he says, I pay £121 to watch football, slightly delayed with it.
Ah, leave it then. Full English is up to 88%. It's absolutely
That is
smashing
it.
it.
And you know what? You've had to admit, the people who are watching this, if you're saying 88% of you are saying a full English is better than a roast dinner, that's crazy.
I'm with them, to be honest. No, because there's a versatility to a full English. You can eat it anytime. You can't eat.
I had a roast last night.
You can't eat a roast for your breakfast. And you can't eat a roast for your...
That's a good point. I have a full
There's
English.
a versatility.
I have a full English for my tea more than I have it for breakfast. Because a full English, you have it on a weekend, don't you? Because you can't get up before work and have a full English.
Well, you could.
The last time
no,
I
you
had
get
come
up
to
at
work
8
at
o'clock.
4 o'clock.
I don't eat full Englishes. The last time I had a bitter one, and it was a little, in fact...
Do you remember the American full English? Sausage patties and a
But
Pop-Tart.
hang on, sorry.
America
Hang on,
can't
sorry.
have a full English.
A full American full English.
Full American.
It's just
Just
called
a breakfast.
Full America.
And what you did for that breakfast was, there was lots of different variations that you could have had. It's just that you chose that. And it did describe on it what it was.
You all got bottomless coffee. I got a magical milkshake.
See, the
which
problem
wasn't
was-
bottomless, and you all drank my milkshake.
What's mad is, I never drank your
I never
milkshake.
drank a milkshake, did I?
did.
You,
So hard.
you picked up the full...
Did I have a bit of it?
You picked up the kettle and went, oh, nice.
To be fair, that bottomless coffee was the biggest rip-off ever in the history. It was nonsense.
Yeah, it was rubbish. They didn't bring it was a joke.
To be fair, though, you needed it because we did about 8-12 mile walk after it in 8-12 degree
And then got
heat
drunk.
with Wayne Rooney.
You got drunk drinking.
Michael
Coca-Cola.
RAF this afternoon, lads. I
was
prefer a
sold up by
roast
that.
dinner. As a chef, I can confirm a full English was originally a lunch dish.
There you go.
Absolutely.
I call it brunch.
Brunch in it, go in a cafe. It's like a builder's meal, isn't it? Do work in the morning and go with cafe for the
builder's
for the
meal?
dinner and get a full
What-
English.
what-
Tim
What's
Cahill's Qatar for the quarterfinals prediction wasn't very good.
Tim
was it?
Cahill, listen, Tim Cahill knows where he gets his watches
Of course
from.
He does. He'll say
You know,
whatever he needs to. As Ecuador ball in a box.
He knows
Clear.
where he gets his watches from.
Yeah.
He's not stupid.
I'm
Yeah.
with Chris Sutton on his predictions.
Right, there's 1,100 of you watching and only 238 likes.
Oh, that's...
No what?
I'm
What?
240
No one's
on mine.
asking you for super chats.
No.
No one's asking you for super stickers.
there's been a lack of
no
them,
one's
but
asking you
that's
for
fine.
anything of a kind. What we want is you simply to
Just
get involved, like and
Get
comment.
involved, get the comments in, talk about stuff. What are we? We're currently 766 off that 70,000 that Captain Toffee wanted by today. It's a lot.
Welcome.
I'm saying this now, and because I'm saying it live and on YouTube, it means it's real.
it?
Fast Eddie says meat, spuds, veg, Yorkshire pudding and gravy.
Meat spuds.
Gravy can be hit and miss.
Depends who makes it. And it depends what you're used to as well.
NA says, Ned, do you and Cam ever see a project through?
No.
You got me invested and then ends.
Well, he went back to work.
I
went
need
back to
more
uni.
Ned and Cam.
Ned and Cat.
Not
I went back to
wrestling.
uni and he went back to work.
Yeah, but it's almost as if neither of you have got internet or like a PS4 or a camera or anything.
I don't have a PS4. I have a PS5.
PS5, I mean. And he's got one as well. So you've both got all of the stuff to be able to do everything and you haven't done anything.
Yeah, Ned.
Do you know what I really should have done? Filmed vlogs when we went to when we go out doing walks and stuff. Like when we went to Riverton Pike.
No, but what you really should do is you should have done Ned and Cam chat wham every week. Literally 40 minutes in the night. Or you could have done the FIFA where you...
No, you could have done, right? You could have
FIFA
had...
thing.
You could have almost like it's a variety show. So it should be, it could
literally
be
be anything.
And at the very end you play a song that reflects the day you've had with your walk or whatever, or something might come up in your conversation with Cam and at the end you go, I know a song about that, and be like,
It's not CBeebies.
I want to live forever, because during it you were having a good talk about like mental health and stuff.
Because I don't trust you with it.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Paige,
I may as well leave.
no Paige, that's nonsense.
Take no notice.
What it
of
was is you weren't in the room when it started, so we needed to start it.
So I brought it over.
We do trust you with
You
it.
can have it back if you want.
Whatever.
Whatever. I hate you. Full English is at 88%.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
I know, I thought Sunday roast would
I
get.
think if we asked on Sunday, it would be roast.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm disappointed in the public. That's not the first time I've been disappointed in them in the last couple of
As
weeks.
I said, I think full Englishes reflect a more balanced society.
Baz, what meat do you have when you make a Sunday roast?
I don't make Sunday roast. Know when I have a Sunday roast?
Do you go to like a carvery and get all different ones?
Do you know when I have a Sunday roast? Christmas Day.
See, there you go.
That's not a Sunday roast, that's a
only-
Christmas dinner.
But you've answered your own question then,
Yeah,
haven't you?
but I
Turkey.
have Christmas dinners more than I have full Englishes.
Well, that's
Is
you
turkey?
innit?
Full English.
You've got, listen,
greasy.
you've got that. You've got. I mean, listen, they're not greasy if you have proper
They're horrible,
ones.
mate.
You go somewhere
They're
like
horrible.
Moose, you get proper good brekkies.
Is turkey the only meat you have?
And
when you Christmas
also,
dinner?
you've got an opportunity there to vote.
Turkey
And beef.
You've not taken your vote, so you had an opportunity
the way
and you
it is.
didn't take it.
It's all right.
This has had already over 1,000 votes,
That's incredible.
and it's had 88% full English.
That's fair play.
My respect is just.
Well, yeah, let's start another
Yeah,
poll
mine's
then.
gone. My respect for the public has gone with that.
I'm with them.
No, I was
Chris
saying-
Sutton says, watching from Venice, hoping to find a bar to watch the England game, though I feel I have more chance of finding a Mackey's.
Yeah, I paid.
Fair play,
Venice
Chris,
is
but
Italy.
enjoy Venice, mate.
Not Ecuador though. Ecuador's not.
Enjoy it. We've had 56.5 minutes, Ecuador 0, Senegal 1. Senegal are currently going through.
Ecuador!
And in the other game, Holland are 2-0 up against Qatar. And have basically won the
Let
game.
me just say something right
They've
on the
won the
greasy thing,
Just
right?
a bad cook.
If you have, in this day and age, very much with air fryers, if you do have and don't get me wrong, full Englishes that's a handball. That was a penalty last night.
Penalty last night, yeah.
If you have
Ball into
full
the
English
box.
that is greasy, then that's because the person who's cooked it is not having good hygiene standards. If you go somewhere like in Liverpool, like Moose, I guarantee you the food will not be greasy. So the grease issue, the grease issue comes down to who makes it.
No, I don't mean
It's.
I just don't. To be honest, I'm hiding behind it. I don't actually like them.
That's fair enough.
That's the reality.
The greasy spoon thing, I get. I don't like greasy food. But if you go somewhere like Moose in Town, you've been to Moose in Town, Ned? No. You and Cam should go to Moose in Town.
I've been to
Honestly, it's beautiful.
He's trying to drag me to Hooters.
We'll go to Hooters. Oh, he's trying to drag me to Hooters.
NA says, I'm with Baz, they're very greasy.
They're not greasy if you have them properly.
You don't get to 50 looking as good as Baz if you're full Englishes.
Sorry.
That's literally what it is.
Paige,
They're not my
hang on.
words.
Paige,
They're not my words, they're there.
if we had a Christmas
They're
night, Christmas afternoon lunch and we went to Hooters, would you get involved?
Yeah.
Of course, there you go. Modern woman. She said, yeah, modern woman for you.
But we'll probably just go to Nando's because it's 10 minutes from here.
Yeah, of course. Of course, just wanted to make a point.
If Hooters was in Speak, we'd be there.
We're there every day.
It's just too far. Ped's on commission for Moose, says NA.
I'm also on commission for the air fryers.
You are on
Have you
commission
ever
for
been
air
to
fryer.
Crazy Pedro's?
No.
And Canto's very own, who's Luke, says a new air fryers have come out.
Yeah.
Hackon says, DR, which is Robbie's, have 233,000 subs, 1,550 viewers, 300 thumbs up. That says it all. Toffee TV are the best.
Oh, are they doing a watch along? Are we beating them in
We've
numbers?
got well, we're only 400 behind them. Which is big.
That's because we're entertaining.
And we're only like about 70 thumbs up from
The
behind
thing about it is, we don't just sit there and we're not forcing, we're having a good chat. We're talking about what the public wants to talk about. Oh, look at this tit wearing white.
I'm talking about the match as well.
This tit and his white trainees.
You're getting both.
With a suit.
You're getting both.
Back home, we'll be thinking about you. Right, we've got 740 subs to go till 70,000. I think that could be done in an hour if everyone who hasn't subbed watching subs.
Possibly.
I think so. We're talking about the hard-hitting facts of the day.
Hard-hitting questions. A Senegal have won a free kick. Sar's gone down again. Just on Sar, right?
Yeah.
He's still at Watford.
Of course he is.
He's done all right here. But he's been at Watford for a few years. No one's took the gamble on him, have they?
The hype's gone when he was 19 and in the Premier League.
It's on 80 grand a week, isn't he?
I don't think it's what he's on. I think it's what they want for him.
They want for him.
He's their biggest asset. he's probably got. Didn't he sign a new contract not so long ago as well?
I know Leeds were interested, but then pulled out.
Classic Leeds.
Everton, I've had a little bit of an interest, but then I've never gone. I've just left it. I've not gone there. I'm sure other teams have looked.
With them coming up, I don't think they wanted to lose Dennis and João Pedro.
But they're rubbish.
They haven't come up, though, have they?
No, like, what I'm saying is they're trying to get up straight away.
They're not going to come
They're
up,
like
though, are they?
mid-table, aren't they?
I know. That's what I'm
They're
saying.
struggling like
In
anything.
summer, though, they'd have been looking, we want to get back up.
Ghana whips the ball in.
Maybe they shouldn't have let the likes of Manuel Dennis go.
Whips
but
the
he wanted to
ball
go.
in.
Yeah, but he won't. They needed
Yeah,
to, didn't
that's
they?
what I'm saying.
Can't maintain them wages, can you, really?
Not
And
especially when
also, if they
go
don't
up.
get up this year, they're going to have to sell him. Parachutes runs out, doesn't it?
Someone will get him on the
And
cheap
João
as
Pedro as
maybe.
well. Who obviously Everton were very interested in the window.
I was saying to you, wasn't it, in the summer? I think João Pedro, he's only 19, isn't he? Well, he was at the time.
20, isn't he?
He could really do with a season, the Championship, to be honest. Because when I watched him last season, Premier League,
No, he's raw.
he was
He's
like,
someone who you'd have. That's a good but is he offside?
Sar's contracted till 2024.
Is he?
So he's
few
only
years left.
got 18 months left on his contract.
someone will get him on the cheap.
I reckon if Everton went in for him in January,
In January, could get him.
could get him for 20
Would
million.
you want him?
20, I reckon you get him cheaper than
No,
that.
you wouldn't get him cheap.
Would you want him?
12 months left.
I think there's something in him, but
Yeah. What is he? How old now? 25, is he? 24.
he's 24.
He'd
24.
get into-
25 in February.
he'd get
So
into
if you
our
would get
team.
him, his valuation on Transmarket is 22 million. But of course, that doesn't reflect the real world.
No.
Not a huge goal scorer, but he'd get into our team, I think.
No.
There he is again.
João Pedro is
João
a better
Pedro's-
talent.
Yeah, he's got 6 in 17 for Watford in the Championship so far. He's 21 years of age.
Why are people talking about Reebok Classics
Don't know.
in the comments?
Luke brought it up and I don't know why.
I had a question for you.
Go on then.
Yeah.
More of a one for Ped because Baz doesn't really eat him, but
Yeah.
do you have black pudding on your full English?
Oh, God.
And white pudding. We get it from to be honest, I haven't had a full English in a very, very long time. But we used to eat them all the time. And we used to go to the Irish Centre and get black pudding and white pudding. And honestly, it's beautiful. But it's what you brought up with, isn't it? When I was a kid, my mum used to always make full Englishes. She used to make all my mates full Englishes when they stayed over, so people would want to stay over. And she'd get black pudding and white pudding. I used to love it.
Beans on your toast or the side of your toast?
I don't really get involved in the beans.
I don't have beans. I just have bacon, scrambled eggs, sausages, toast, hot chocolate, pack of the crisps.
There you go. There you go. Fair play. I mean, don't know where the pack of the crisps come from, but Netherlands still winning 2-0. Senegal winning 1-0. So it's been a bit of a non-contest so far this half, hasn't it?
Well, it's one of them, isn't it? Ecuador know if they stay in the game, getting to the last 10 or 15, a goal puts them through, doesn't it? Senegal trying to get that second goal, but
Yeah, cool.
What's been
Ghana, that was stupid if you've given a free kick away there.
What's been your favourite game so far?
Yesterday,
Cameroon was
Cameroon.
brilliant. The Ghana,
Ghana,
game
South
was
Korea.
brilliant
I
yesterday.
didn't watch that one in here, but I
well, they were
thought,
2 great games.
yeah, but I really like the Ghana South Korea, the South Korea game versus whoever they were playing.
I thought the Serbia-Cameroon game was over at 3-1 and all of a
That was
sudden,
good, wasn't it?
10 minutes to go, I'm
That was
rooting
a
for
good
Cameroon
game.
to get a winner.
People saying,
Abubakar
would I do a show in like basically just me bills if we got to 70k? And the answer is no, because we will get to 70k. It's not like it's not like an unattainable dream. We're going to get it.
You don't have to.
If Everton won the
promise
Premier
that.
League next season, would you do one in your bills?
Oh, I do one in the knack, mate.
Okay.
I just have me legs crossed
Yeah.
and
Tucked under?
no
Would you go
upskirt.
for a tuck?
I'd get a light put up here so there's like a big beam and light shining up as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 100%.
Hear that kid in the crowd then. He was like this, and then as soon as he saw himself on the screen, he went.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, he will do.
we don't need a World Cup now, I'm on
It's a
telly.
throw into Senegal. Sarr is after it. Oh, good play.
Oh,
Keeps it.
lovely.
Help him then. Ball into the box. And it's a throw in. Throw into Senegal.
We were the best thing since sliced veg, scoring 6 goals and then
The best thing since sliced veg.
Sliced veg. Maybe he just thinks it's sliced veg. The way Owen off the jungle thought it was thingy. Jet lag
Yeah, jet lag, yeah.
instead of jet lag.
I feel like a potato, but I don't want to eat the whole thing.
But it's like the old one, isn't it? You buy, I could eat a pizza, but and they cut it into 8 slices instead of 4, and you go, it's too much for me, that.
Yeah.
Which is definitely...
See ya.
I don't even understand the word, the quote, best thing before sliced bread.
Best thing before sliced bread?
Best thing since sliced bread.
You don't understand it? Well, think about bread, right? Think about when you're trying to cut bread.
So if
you put your weight on it, don't you? And you squash it. So then someone invented something that would like slice through the bread and make it slice for you.
Got slices.
Think then straight away.
So before then they had sandwiches that would...
No,
have you ever had a unsliced loaf? And you've had to cut the loaf yourself with like a serrated knife?
Oh, my mum's made her own bread, like.
Right, so your mum makes it unsliced, doesn't she? Right?
Unless you like...
you're trying to cut it.
That big.
You're trying to cut it with a... So when you're trying to cut bread, definitely if you haven't got a serrated knife, you're trying to cut it, you start squashing the dough. The dough then goes dough. You push the bread together and it goes doughy, or it loses any shape and it loses the texture of it. Right? Because the air gets pushed out of it because you're pushing down. So your sandwich then just becomes a bit crap. So if you have a slicer, which is what you do,
kind of guy is being booked,
and they're all slices, you just take your bread out and go.
Imagine before that event, you'd be like in a restaurant. What's the special? Or a tuna sandwich. Oh, I fancy a sandwich, but I don't think I'll like eat a whole.
Well, what
loaf.
it was a loaf would come, and they just cut a bit out the loaf and just drop the tuna in.
Oh, it's a goal. Holland.
3-0.
3-0.
That way, when you watch like an old films, they're eating like.
It's Berghaus. Steve
Berghaus
is good. When you watch a film, what?
That's like set in the olden days. They just have like a round piece of bread like that.
Round piece of bread.
Can't really make a butty with that, can you?
And
do you ever remember that place on Seal Street called Doorsteps?
Yeah.
And you can go in and get like butties at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I used to go in and get mustard. It's on Bull.
Oh, it's on Bull.
I used to go and get beef and mustard sandwiches at like 3 o'clock in the morning at the end of a night out. I used to love it.
Beef and mustard. Oh, that's
beef and mustard.
It's on Bull.
After a night.
Berghaus has got chance.
Oh, the chance!
Oh,
You've got it!
You've
got it!
There's a fella.
1-1. Oh, it's a goal check for Holland, but it's a goal for Ecuador. As it stands, they are through. Have you changed it?
Yeah, man.
Is it Casido? He looked offside.
Huge moment. I mean, the VAR checked.
Holland, that's going to be
ruled out. Holland game will get. Is it t-shirt mark though? T-shirt mark?
Oh, it's on the
just roll up his arm though, innit? Front post. There's a man playing him on front post.
Senegal just backed off here.
I think he'll give this, you know.
And it's 1-1.
No, it's on ball, that.
No, it's his chest.
If it's his...
But as it stands, Senegal have got themselves back in the game.
Right, and Casido
Ecuador
has equalised.
Ecuador, sorry. Ecuador.
Who does he play for?
It's the man on the post, isn't it? It's going to keep him on side here.
He stood in the goal.
He's not on the pitch.
It doesn't matter, does it? You can't.
He can't stand.
He's disallowed the goal.
Absolute.
Netherlands goal.
He's disallowed the Netherlands goal. Sorry, I'm confusing myself.
You're right.
He's unbacked, back post.
He's on his own.
Great goal. The man on the post has...
It's cost him it. If he'd have come off the post
there... Look at my tongue!
Casido was offside. And it's 1 apiece.
Game on.
It is game on.
So if this finishes level, who goes through?
Senegal. Ecuador.
Ecuador goes through.
Ecuador are on 3 points because they beat Qatar. Senegal are on
4.
Ecuador are currently on 5 points.
All right.
And
1 win,
Senegal are on 4.
And they're on 6.
They're on
7. They're through. Right. Forget about Netherlands. It's these two now. Senegal need a goal. That's a foul.
Oh, confusing times.
That's silly. Not really.
87% for the full English.
Not really.
I think we'll end that poll. Full English has won.
All you've got to remember here is that Senegal needs to win.
1.4. 1.4 votes.
1.4
Right, what are we going to do
votes.
next?
That is good.
Oh, can I make one?
Go on, you can make one. But make it a decent one there. Don't just throw silliness out. It's a free kick. Ghana is over it.
I reckon we do it.
I've got one.
I reckon we do a Cam Ned one.
Football or soccer?
No. It's football. That doesn't need to be decided.
Nike or Adidas?
Whipped in by Ghana. Chance, it's broke.
It's broke. He's got it. Oh, they've got Senegal.
Back in front.
Senegal are back in front. Koulibaly with the coolest finish you've seen.
3 players who played their football in England.
Oh my days. We've got game on.
Casido of Brighton equalised and Koulibaly of Chelsea has restored Senegal's lead.
They just broke Ecuador's.
Wow.
Oh, look at them.
They literally kicked off
Don't switch off so
after
fast, man.
conceding
I know
a
what
goal,
we'll do.
won a free kick and a back in front. And wasn't it Garner's cross?
Yeah, get him on the get him
Wow,
on set
get him
pieces.
on Everton's set pieces.
Oh, that's boring.
It's not boring.
Ecuador 1, Senegal 2. Wow. Unbelievable, Jeff, says Captain Toffee. Incredible. Stephen Lee says, what do you prefer, summer or winter World Cup? Good finish from Kalidou Koulibaly.
Right, the new vote is, who will qualify, Senegal or Ecuador? Because don't forget, Ecuador just need to score. So this is not like it's a foregone conclusion.
Finish. That is a
Ecuador
finish.
don't need to win. They can get a draw. But as it stands, Senegal, that's a finish, that.
Kalidou Koulibaly.
70% straight away for Senegal. 66.
Look at that. Look what it means to them. They are buzzing, the Senegalese here. Wow.
Ecuador!
I mean, look at this. On the other game, they're so far behind, they're only just showing Ecuador's equaliser.
So far behind.
That shows you how fast Ecuador just switched off. After
Look at these fellas. They're doing it for these fellas.
Yeah.
Aren't they? No, I thought that said vegans then.
You would do it for them fellas, they're brilliant.
Joking, aren't you? They get chucked out.
They're brilliant.
300 likes and there's 1,200 watching. I don't find that acceptable.
I don't find it amusing.
I don't find it acceptable or
And
amusing.
also, with 695 off 70.
Come on! Let's get to the 70,000. Come on, in this game.
Captain Toffee instigated this.
Come on.
And people are responding.
Come on!
There's Cody Gakpo, the other end for the Netherlands, wins a corner. They are 2-0 up.
Have you got a big shiny graphic ready
His
for the
goal,
70,000?
his goal was disallowed, by the way, before.
Just take the 61 and replace it with 70. Okay? I mean, there's no movement there at all.
No, I'll do.
Oh, no, what he's like? He's like, I finished work.
I'll do a new one. The 61 with the old graphic on.
All right. Just replace it.
1,300 are watching. 308 likes. They're in
Shoot.
again, the Dutch. Cross in.
Shoot.
Oh, it's gone wide. Good
in the
save.
corner.
Who's this now? They're bringing in
Denzel
Forster on.
Dumfries.
Dumfries cross, a good save.
Do you remember when we watched him in the Euros, when we were linked with him, we were like, we're not getting him now,
We were
are we?
signing him though.
We
We were signing him, but Rafa Benitez said no.
Benitez said no.
Good save by the keeper.
Where did he go? Inter?
Got Inter Milan.
He's done all right.
Less than 700 to 70,000. Come on.
That's good. And look at that finish from Koulibaly. It's tremendous. Tremendous goal.
He's been good for Chelsea, him.
Has he?
Has he,
I
though?
don't think he has. I think he's
hasn't.
been poor.
he?
I think he's settled in.
No, he hasn't. He's been awful. That's from Chelsea fans. That's not from me.
Yeah.
I've not seen enough.
I don't watch him
But
enough.
I thought people were raving about him against us. I thought he was poor against us. He was up against no one and he still looked poor.
I thought he was alright.
He had
Well, that was it. He was up against no
He had
one.
no forwards to mark and he still kept kicking the ball.
Senegal currently at 72%.
Oh, that's a
But
lot.
they will win it 3-1.
We're not. We're gonna end this in a minute because obviously, and then we're gonna get Ned choose another poll,
Ned's
which is
gonna
gonna.
choose it.
I'm letting Ned have some time to think
Right,
about
let me
it.
think about it.
Have a think about Ned. This has got to be a poll. That is the poll of polls. This makes people think of like different things. Oh, he's miserable again now. He was all fun and games
He was
before.
all-
mate. That's
it was
football,
all
isn't it?
buzzing.
That's football.
Changes like that, doesn't it? Changes
We
very
know.
quickly.
We know. I mean, not that we're ever happy, but we know.
Eugene McGeever says, will England reach the semi-finals of the World Cup again in Qatar? Yes or no? They've got a
Yes,
chance,
I
like,
think
haven't
they will.
They've got a chance.
Don't England play? If England win the group, they'll play Senegal in the next round,
I
won't
think
they?
so, yeah.
Which would be a good
It
game.
should be an interesting one. Won't it? Senegal making a double change here.
This is my moment.
Is that Papa Cease gone off there? Is it?
Papa Cease off. He's been troubling me.
He was before. He stood on the lad's foot and then Dye's gone off. Bamba Deng is on.
Bamba dang.
Who Everton turned down.
I've got a good poll.
And Mendy
Is it as good as Geordie Tune for Life?
He's a good lad, Geordie.
He's
Tune
put
for life.
sex or beer.
That's a good one.
Yeah, depends
Sex or
depends how much
beer.
you drink.
Very, very simple one, that. Very simple one.
But Ned's gonna.
But Ned's answer would be very interesting to that.
Ned's gonna destroy the
It's
world.
like asking me what do you prefer, going to space or going to Mars?
Going to space or going to Mars.
Sex or beer.
But
I couldn't
going
tell
to
you.
space or going to Mars.
Isn't Mars in space, though?
Okay, instead of the first one.
No, yeah, but you don't say I'm going. It's not like if you go in your mate's house, you don't say I'm going outside. You say I'm going with my mates, but if you're going outside, you're going outside. Space is outside, and Mars is indoors.
Is it? Is Mars indoors?
No, in the context of space.
What's happened here?
You're on a planet.
What's happened here?
If you want to Mars, you don't say I'm going to space. You're going to Mars.
But surely you'd have to go into space to go to Mars.
Yeah, but the destination is Mars.
Yeah, but you've got to go into space.
Well, I have to go outside to get to my car. I'm not going to say I'm going outside. I'm going to my car.
No, all right. Okay, that A, that was the worst analogy you've ever done. But B, why was sex or beer like space or Mars?
Because I've never been to space or Mars.
And you've never had sex or beer. Fair enough. That's
Fair
fine.
enough.
That's
He's outed
fine.
himself as a virgin. He's just there.
And you know what? There's no
Fair,
problem
there's
with
no
that.
wrong with that.
No problem.
You wait until you get married.
No problem.
That's fine.
White wedding.
Royal Blue says, well,
Maybe
I've got
I
a
will.
better chance at a beer while I'm
It's a
hogging
nice
the TV
day
for
for-
football.
Oh,
Shoot.
opportunity shoot! Diego!
You selfish.
You shouted shoot.
Straight. Yeah, you shouted shoot. You
I changed.
encouraged them.
I'd have passed it.
He would
To
have
who?
never been
Who
there,
would you
let's
have
be
passed it
honest.
to in that situation?
Back of the net.
Where? Where's he passing it to?
Him there.
No,
back
no,
post,
he's not.
Marked.
He was offside.
I'd have got it, yeah,
The
mate.
ball's there. Who's he passing it to? The ball's there.
Valencia, look. Scoop it.
He was marked.
I'd have gone.
Stupid.
I'd have tapped it
Wow.
over.
Royal Blue says, Exhibit Z, the Carl Pilkington of Toffee TV.
That's another Nedism. You should make a book of Nedisms.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You are brilliant, Ned.
my
Brilliant.
poll.
Right, you hang on. No, I don't want to know. Right, 70% think Senegal are going to win. Set up a poll.
Right.
Don't tell us what it is till
Yeah.
you've done it. I don't want to know. It's a
shot
penalty!
goes down.
That's a penalty!
Line
That's a penalty!
He's give a corner.
Oh, I thought that was a penalty.
He has give a corner.
I thought that was a Senegal penalty.
Almost a penalty there. We'll see here. We'll see here. Heads it past them. Heads it past them.
Oh, I didn't write a poll. I
Heads
just
it
wrote the
that.
comments.
No. It's gone down too easy. It's a corner though.
No.
Well, this is it. He's got his hand on him there outside the box. Then they both put on. He does shove.
It's
No,
not.
no,
It's not.
It's a corner.
It's not.
It's a corner.
I retract my last statement.
Senegal, 69% here have won that poll.
They've won the poll.
Geordie Tune for Life says pass into space.
Right, Ned's poll is up, and it is Elf or Polar Express.
It's a comfortable
That
one.
is literally the worst.
But it's easy.
I'm
isn't
not
it?
being funny. Anyone who votes Polar Express.
Well, 11% have.
Really?
Oh, it's a terrible film.
Balling.
It's a terrible film. The
You
special,
could have made that more difficult.
the
couldn't
special effects.
I thought the Love Actually or Holiday, but that's like too hard.
You could have gone like
That's even worse.
Scrooge.
As if anyone's picking the holiday over Love
Or
Actually.
the Santa Claus.
Oh
or something
my
like
God.
that.
No, Nativity's
Oh
crap.
my God. Yous have got no level of
Nativity's
standards.
a crap because there's too many child actors in child
Elf
actors
is
are crap.
72%, and
Oh,
I'm
shit,
amazed
actors.
it's that low.
No. Elf was ruined by Asda. Behave yourself,
I'm
NA.
amazed it's that low.
It's a belter, that advert.
I think I'd choose Polar Express.
That is Polar
That is a-
Express.
Polar
That
Express
kid,
is
that
a-
annoying kid in it.
It's
Tom
a-
Hanks
no,
playing every
it's
single
abysmal.
role.
Polar
It's
Express
awful.
is abysmal.
It's awful.
Yeah,
Polar
I
Bali
do hate child actors. I think they're
Wins
all
the
crap.
other.
The kid is like, oh, I don't know what's
Ball
going on.
back in. Got
Shut
to be
up.
one.
Wish
Wasn't
they'd
one.
left it.
Why did you start the train?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's gone down to 65%.
I mean, I
Wrong.
don't know why you even included the Polar Express, but fair enough.
Polar Express.
Is that the same
really?
soundtrack?
The Blue says where's the neither option? Well, that's not really what a poll
No,
is.
that's not a poll, is it? You've got to pick one. Be decisive.
And
Be
the
decisive.
Cantos Luke says Major Ned Polar. And then
I
he
can't
says
believe
that
it's-
annoying kid looks like Cam.
Well, it's opinions, isn't it?
He does. He does look like Cam.
There you go.
Who did I say Cam looked like last night? We should do something about it.
Proclaimers.
No,
Andy
no,
Bush?
No. It was something better than that. It was something
The Milky
weird.
Way
No,
kid.
the
something-
poll isn't complete. Who's completed the poll?
I never completed it. I haven't even touched it.
Who's completed the poll?
Have you done that page?
Done with?
Nothing.
No, she hasn't.
Done anything.
I never did that, but it's
Put that back up. I'm not
Can't?
having. I need more. No, you'll have to redo it. I need more than
30%
66
Polar
votes
Express.
for that.
Yes. Let's do 2 different Christmas films.
No, I said Stormix or Fantastics.
That's terrible.
It's not.
To be fair, it's better than that one there. That was the worst poll ever.
Let's do
Give me a better Christmas film, Baz. Come on, Elf or what? Give me.
Elf or Love Actually.
No.
They came out in the same year.
Love Actually would win every time.
I don't know, you know, that's a
Love
close one.
Actually would be better than Elf.
Yeah.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, let's
Love
find out. Let's
Go on,
find
then.
out.
Love Actually is the
Love
greatest
Actually-
film
no,
of all
it's not.
time.
It's not.
With the greatest cast of all time.
It hasn't though, has it?
It's got everyone in it.
No.
Who's
Sorry.
relevant.
No, sorry. I don't mind Love Actually, but that is
It's
not.
got the guy from Doctor Strange.
That's not great, that film, to be honest.
I love it. It's got Alan Rickman. It's got Anton.
It has got Alan
It's got Anton.
You know what else has got Alan Rickman?
It's got Anton Deck, Harry Potter.
Die Hard.
Oh, yeah, he's the enemy, isn't he? It's got Anton
NA,
Deck,
no,
Bill Nye.
we're not doing that poll. That nonsense about Die Hard. Now, why is
My
it in
vote.
there? Pathetic, that is. Not even a Christmas film. But that being said, do get our Christmas jumpers that they have. The Die Hards. If you are one of those strange people
Also,
that think Die Hard's a
right,
Christmas film,
Also, Christmas jumpers. Get the Miracle on the Gladys Street one.
which is the best
Is
one.
more relevant now than it's ever
Than
been,
it's
and it is
ever, ever,
available
ever been.
in the shop.
What I would say is,
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
does it being set at Christmas make it a Christmas
So
film?
far in the poll, Elf at 35%, Love Actually at 16%, Die Hard at 49%.
Oh, no.
If Love Actually loses out to Die Hard, mate, then that's grim.
What I would say is,
Die Hard isn't a Christmas film.
with
End of story.
with Die Hard, in my opinion, and I would agree with you in some sense, but the fact that Die Hard is set at Christmas, I would watch. I wouldn't watch it in the summer.
Harry Wilson.
Yeah.
I
No,
wouldn't-
it's actually Chesney.
I
Kenny
wouldn't watch
Chesney.
it in the summer because it would make me think, oh, it's Christmas there and it's summer here. That's weird. So I'd only watch it in Christmas. So
No, I'd
therefore,
only watch it
I would
Christmas.
only watch it
Yeah.
at Christmas,
It's
making
not
it
a
a Christmas
Christmas
And
film.
that's why.
I've never watched Die Hard.
It's like
But
the,
if you watch it, it's actually got nothing to do with
got
Christmas.
nothing
Well,
to
it
do
has.
with Christmas.
It has. Because number one,
Nothing
it's
to
set
do
at a
with
Christmas
Christmas.
Well, that's
party.
the only thing, isn't it?
Well, it's set at a Christmas party. He makes Christmas jokes all the way
And-
through
and
it.
saying
He says,
that-
ho, ho, ho.
That is
I've
a
now got a
Christmas
machine
film.
And
gun,
saying that-
which we've taken and we've put on our jumper.
Yeah, but that's not nearly.
Home Alone is hardly Christmassy. but it's a
Exactly.
Christmas film.
Home Alone is as much Christmassy as Die Hard.
And
It's
look-
about a psychopathic child.
And-
Oh! It's about a
Anyway.
psychopathic child trying to destroy two innocent men who just who are just down on their luck and just happen to want to steal the money out of a house that they do not deserve. Basically,
Who they think nobody's in
well,
it.
do you know
who
the
they don't want
the
to
real
harm.
enemy of that film is capitalism. They don't deserve to have that much money, and those two poor men who probably are hard-working
I'm
men.
literally sat here with.
They had the
Scrooge
decency.
and Scrooge McDuck
They had the
there.
decency to wait until the family had gone on holiday.
Exactly.
So they didn't have to go in and clobber
so they
them.
didn't have to traumatise them. You're absolutely right. You've just made a great point.
I
there.
wouldn't have waited
You've
till they went
ruined
on holiday,
yourself,
but
Ned.
that shows
Sadly.
how-
I feel for you, mate. You've ruined yourself.
Also, Love Actually has got nothing to do with Christmas. It's
If you voted Die Hard in that poll,
How's Love Actually
We can't
last?
vote.
someone voted it.
46% have voted it.
That's rubbish.
46%.
How many votes?
I'd refer
That means
back.
about 30
I'd
people
refer
voted
back
Die
to my
Hard.
comment before about the public. I'm sorry.
Elf is on 28%.
Die Hard's
and
not
Love
even a
Actually
Christmas
is
film.
on 27%.
It's not even.
So
a
there's a
Christmas
clear
film.
winner. There's a clear winner for
It's
the
not
Christmas
even a
film.
Christmas
and
film.
it is Die Hard at the moment. Just plenty of time to change it.
No, don't change
Plenty
it.
of time
Keep
to
it
change
because you basically it says more about you than what Christmas is, really.
The most Christmassy Christmas films that are confirmed that are Christmas are when Santa Claus is one of the characters.
Of course.
Because he is Mr. Christmas.
What we're saying here is...
Hang on.
There's basically a terrorist film.
Hang on.
Because there's a tree
Whoa,
in it.
whoa,
It's a
whoa,
Christmas
whoa, whoa.
film.
Hang on. What's your favourite Christmas film? What's your
Scrooge.
favourite? Is Father Christmas in it?
No, but the
Because
ghost
Oh,
of Christmas.
No.
But it's about
What's it
goodwill.
about?
Goodwill.
And does it just
A man
have?
seeing
Could
the error of his
it
ways.
be set at other times of the year?
No.
No. Could no.
The
Could
ghost
it
of
not?
No,
Christmas.
because it's
Why?
about that time of the year. It's about him. His brother wanted
Yeah.
to spend more time with him.
But could
Things
that
like
not be? Could it not be set at any
No,
other time?
not
Could it
really.
no?
Not really, no.
The ghost
Well-
of Christmas is asleep at
But
Christmas.
Father Christmas is not in it. And you've just
You've
said
just made a good point.
No, what I
You've
would
just
say
made a
is
good point.
Father
However,
Christmas would confirm that it's a Christmas film. You can't deny that a film of Father Christmas is.
Yeah.
Isn't a
It
Christmas film.
that's
depends
fine.
what your thing is of Christmas. If your opinion of Christmas is wanting to see people getting shot with machine guns, that's fine.
Yeah,
no
but
problem with
they're
that.
bad
That's
guys,
fine.
though.
That's just weird.
But they're bad guys.
That's up to you.
No, I agree. In some point, they have like horror Christmas films,
What
which I
if-
don't
what-
get.
yeah, which is
but,
weird.
but this is about goodwill to all men. This is about.
No, it's not.
This
It's
is about the
Bruce
champion.
Willis for a start.
This is about the champion of all. This is about a champion of
Bruce
the people
Willis
winning.
for a start.
What about if Santa
He's a
Claus
massive
is
story.
like Rambo? Santa Claus goes on a rampage and kills all
It
the bad
depends
enemies,
what your
baddies.
thing of Christmas films are, isn't it? I love White Christmas.
Yeah.
tremendous, good feeling Christmas film.
Very sad film.
Is it sad?
It is.
Why is it sad?
Because there's a guy who's just on his knees.
That's not why. That's
It's
not.
an ex-army fella.
He's thinking of something else.
He's thinking of Jack Frost.
No, I'm making a Jack Frost. Jack Frost is dead in that film. On his knees, he dies.
You're thinking of.
What are you thinking of here?
He's thinking of Dingyo. You said White Christmas.
White Christmas.
No, he's thinking of.
Danny Kaye.
No, he's thinking of Dingyo.
1950.
No, what's his name? What's his name? George.
Oh, you're thinking
George
of It's a
of the
Wonderful
It's
Life.
a Wonderful
Oh,
Life.
yeah. Oh,
Which
yeah.
could be set at any time.
Yeah.
By the way,
which one's
and that's
White
also
Christmas?
about.
White Christmas is Bing Crosby and Danny
And I'll
Kaye.
say this as well about It's a Wonderful
They
Life.
leave the army.
Yeah.
The fella is, they leave the army and he goes to stay in a resort.
So the thing
remember?
about the thing
a
about
tremendous film.
the thing about It's a Wonderful Life is that could be set at any time. It's about a man who's having a mental
That is
breakdown.
depressing,
It is
The
about a man
Wonderful
who's having a
Life.
mental breakdown.
Yeah.
But
Miracle
I
on
think that
30,
Miracle on
40.
3040 cannot be argued with. Probably one of the finest. Chris Kringle, new one or old one?
New one for me.
Old one.
The little girl in the new one annoys you for me though. Right, there is 5 minutes left.
Like I said, child actors.
Plus 27
Hang on.
minutes.
White Christmas, the Black Mirror episode. It's brilliant. Brilliant. I tell you what though, Elf is pulling Die Hard in here. It's pulling it in, Baz.
Should have.
Pulling it in.
What's happened is more normal people who understand
God
what
only
Christmas
knows.
is. And now
31%.
choosing-
Oh, it's 31 each for Love Actually, and Elf and Die Hard is at 38%.
Love
Rowan
Actually.
Atkinson.
Love Actually.
Liam Neeson.
Love Actually is
Emma
brilliant.
Thompson.
I
It's a
love.
decent film,
I love
but
it.
it's not one of the great.
I love it.
Nah,
Would
I
you like
love it.
good gift wraps?
I love it. Yeah, he's brilliant. I love it
That's poor.
because I love
Oh,
all the
bloody
stuff.
hell.
I love all the stories.
What's
That
that?
is poor, that.
I don't want a bloody bag.
That's poor. Next will be bloody voting.
Cancer
The
says
Tories as the greatest
a man
Christmas
on
fella
his
ever.
knees begging for a White Christmas.
Luke. Is that Luke?
Yeah.
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost is awful. He looks like Bill Kenwright.
Michael Keaton. He's in a really rubbish
Santa
band.
Claus the movie's a good film. Have you ever seen that?
The one
Yeah,
where
it's a
the
good
elf
film.
leaves to join business.
Yeah,
because
that
he
is.
wants
That's
it
a
to
good
green.
film.
That's a great film. That
John Ludwig.
John
isn't it?
Lud and it's Thingo, isn't it?
Dudley
Dudley Moore. It's the elf.
Yeah, yeah.
Father Christmas. He
Belter.
died quite recently. The Father Christmas as well.
Yeah. What was it? Is it 80s, that film?
Oh,
90s?
National Lampoon's Christmas
Belter,
Vacation.
Belter.
Unbelievable.
Fancies in
What
herself
about,
and goes, you want to buy your wife panties like this? I must have rewound that 100 times when I was a kid just to look at it.
You okay?
Tremendous.
What about
Shit is full.
I'll Be Home for Christmas?
Then he
No,
jumped
Ned.
on the
I
I don't
like
even
that
know what
one.
that is.
Really?
Don't even know what that
I'll
is.
Be Home for Christmas.
No idea what that is. Who's in it?
Oh, no.
Who's in it?
Really famous actor who's in Lion King who played Simba.
Did you get hungry watching it?
God.
I'll be
National
home.
Lampoons is a belter.
Yeah.
Turbo Man.
Jingle
No, it's
All
not
the
called
Way.
Jingle All the Way. I don't
Jingle
I
All
don't
the Way,
like
that's
that.
a belter.
I can't see. I can't.
like that.
For me, I can't find anything in that.
No, well, you won't even.
I'm looking for a Turbo Man.
No, that is
I don't
funny,
think he
that.
talks like that, is he?
No, he doesn't talk like that.
Because he's more.
does,
He's
he's
like
Austrian.
American,
Because
isn't he?
He's not.
Shot on.
comes in.
Keeper's
Keeper's
lost it. Oh.
Ooh, chance.
Gremlins-
The Ecuadorian
Gremlins.
Island with the save.
Oh, God.
Gremlins is definitely top 5.
No. You see, again, that's a horror.
Hang on.
But it's Christmas.
What is your thing of Christmas,
No,
though?
it's Christmas.
I think what it is people's. No,
Dad.
what it is, right, is people's perception of what
Elf-
Christmas is.
Elf
And
is
Christmas
pulling it
to
back.
Me
Christmas
dad's...
to me is like. It's like
Oh, what's his
presents
name?
and dreamy and people having
Yeah,
a
but
good
hang on.
horror
Whoa.
films,
Hang
nah.
on.
Nah.
Hang on.
I didn't know.
1951.
Hang on. Of course it is. The Mogwai is literally his Christmas present.
No.
The Mogwai is
And then
his
it goes rogue.
And it's set at Christmas.
But it doesn't go rogue. He doesn't abide by the rules. It gets wet, and then the mum feeds it after midnight because they trick him by turning the clock off. So
And his girlfriend's dad breaks his
he
neck.
does
dressed as
beat Santa Claus by going down the chimney, and
Yeah.
that's why she doesn't like.
He
Santa.
didn't die dressed as...
It's not really. It's not really.
He dies the Easter Bunny, did he?
Who's...
It's got Christmas element.
No.
What's his name now? The one who plays Scrooge in 1951.
Alistair Sim.
Alistair Sim.
Hang on.
Alistair Sim.
See, I prefer Scrooged.
Oh, Scrooge.
Bill Murray.
Scrooge. There's a tremendous.
I like... You know what? I like the...
Take it.
But again, question marks over whether it's a
I
Christmas
like
film.
Christmas Carol 1980,
Of course it's a Christmas
1984.
film.
Well, it's why? Because it's set at Christmas.
And it's set at Christmas and
They've got Father Christmas in it.
The
he's
ghost-
doing
the Christmas ghosts come to teach him about Christmas.
He's got the live show they're doing
Yeah.
is all around Christmas.
They're not
and
there to
Christmas
sh-
Eve.
they're
They're
not-
not there shooting each other.
Yeah, but
Are they?
Die Hard's set in a Christmas
Mate,
party.
there's a film
Yeah, but
called
the
The
ghost-
Office Party, right, with Jennifer
The ghost-
Aniston.
The ghosts don't come. You didn't celebrate
It's set
Halloween.
about an office party.
they
You
could
didn't
do.
go trick or
But they
treating.
could
But they
do.
don't.
No.
The
But
Christmas
they could,
ghosts.
and that's the point. They could, as
No.
Die Hard could be. People could say, well, Die Hard could be set anyway. But the point is,
There's
it's a
literally-
Wonderful
we're
Life.
in the 90th minute. Hang on. Ecuador 1, Senegal 2.
It's a Wonderful Life could
Senegal
be
are
set
through at
anytime.
this moment in time.
Scrooge
6
could be set
additional minutes
anytime.
in the Holland game. I'm wondering what there's going to be here. I reckon there's going to be 7 in this one.
Die Hard is a Christmas-themed thriller.
Yeah,
But it's
an
not.
action film.
But it's
Yeah,
not
but it's
very.
not
But
a
it's not
Christmas
very
film.
Christmassy.
No, it's what you think is Christmassy.
Oh, they've done 6 in this as well.
It's a
6
Wonderful
additional
Life
minutes.
is not Christmassy to me. It's about a man having a mental breakdown who starts to see somebody,
What
and the man tells him that people can't see him, and he's obviously having a mental episode, and he comes through it and realizes that people do like him and do need him. It's not Christmassy. It's just set at Christmas. In fact, it's bleeding.
Oh.
It's bleeding miserable, is what it
It
is.
is a miserable film.
Yeah, but
to
it's
be fair.
snowing,
It's a
so it's
brilliant
fine.
film, but it's a miserable
It's
film.
snowy, so it's okay.
And
Christmas with
Basic
the-
Drake's got this
Christmas with
spot
the
on.
cranks.
Baz has forgotten about Lee Majors shooting the place up at the start of Scrooge.
You was aware that was part of a
Yes,
acting, weren't you?
but Bobcat.
It's not real, is it?
Bobcat has a
shooting
gun in it
people
though.
up to Christmas.
No.
Bobcat has a gun in it.
Doesn't he only shoots it at the wall?
But he shoots it.
I'm very mad. He has some very nice bargains here.
Oh, good.
The Grinch. The Grinch
The Grinch is a good Christmas
is a
film.
horror film. It's so scary.
It's not a horror film though, is it?
Basically,
Terrifying.
thingy. Hang on. Just seeing a good one here. NA says Jeffrey Dahmer's first victim was a few days before Christmas, so it's a Christmas film.
Jeffrey Dahmer is a
Using your
I've
phrase.
heard this before,
No.
and it's absolutely nonsense.
No, it
Christmas
is. That's,
ghost.
he's right. He's
Because
right.
number
Jack
one,
Frost, the kid's dad, dies twice. So how anyone can call that a Christmas film?
It's like, comes back, oh, Dad, you're back. Oh, I'm melting now.
So, quite frankly, that's
You didn't get to
horrific.
see me die last time, son, so I'm going to melt in front of you.
The Grinch horror movie will be the best.
there you go.
The snowman.
We're walking in the air.
They'll probably say that could have been done in February. Didn't need to be done at Christmas.
You wouldn't get that now though because of global warming.
I like
Climate change.
I like
Global
Father
warming's the thing,
Christmas,
global warming.
Another
Yeah,
Blooming
you're right.
Christmas, where
What?
Father Christmas goes on holiday. It's another blooming Christmas.
235 votes so far. Elf has 32%. Love Actually has 33%. Die Hard has 35%.
Come on, Love Actually.
Says more about the public than about
Well.
reality.
This is the public you're dealing with.
Yeah, that's up to them.
This is the public you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Can we have more likes, please?
Yeah, man.
Oh well. I don't expect more likes now because I've seen what the voting does. Senegal.
I've already played
keeper
his own
should
net
have-
then.
Mendy, what are you doing? Take
Elf
that.
has gone down to.
Edward Mendy. Wow.
That's a nice kid.
I mean,
Who's
I'll
that?
be honest, right? I didn't think there was any way
Oh, is
Elf
it?
could lose that.
Send me that, please.
poll.
31% Elf,
Normal,
33%
rational
Love Actually.
people would vote
But
Elf.
know what though? This is a good.
Embroidery.
Okay.
Here you go.
What
This
was
is
that?
a good conversation.
What
I'm
was that account
delighted
called
that
then?
I live in the world I live in. Absolutely delighted in my own world, and I don't live in these people's world, where terrorist films are voted as a top Christmas film. Incredible.
This is what the generation thinks
Finn
also.
National Lampoon is a belter.
Yeah, it's
an
amazing.
absolute belter
It's
film.
amazing.
Really is.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Qatar it's going to be finished
Yeah.
very shortly. So
Ecuador are throwing
They
the
are.
kitchen. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
chance,
It's a
it's a
break.
break.
It's a break to
It's
Senegal.
Dyke one, lad.
Can he get?
The referee's give on ball, hasn't he?
Oh,
God.
what's that? Sent you that the other day.
I know. And I couldn't find it.
Back to life.
Mike Cosgrove says the fact you have Die Hard jumpers and Baz is fuming. He says he loves it. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
I've got an
It's
idea for
right,
the next.
Mike.
I've got an idea for the next
Mike's
poll.
joining Steve Kelly as the anti-football fella, made up with Switzerland.
I've got an idea for the next poll.
I mean, you should have done your poll, really, shouldn't you?
This home
Okay.
kit
No.
or this away kit.
Oh, chance for Ecuador at the far stick. It was the kid who gave the penalty away, Jack, the Ecuadorian Andy Hinchcliffe there.
Oh yeah.
He's fuming. He's fuming. Jay Moriarty says, anyone see that American football fella doing the suey?
Who?
Don't know.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm just reading out what the comment was
No, I don't know what he's
Didn't
talking
someone
about.
score against Portugal and do the suey?
Yeah.
the other day, yeah.
Disrespect.
Fantastic.
It's not disrespect, it's different
Who's your
class.
disrespect to?
I don't know. I love it.
Die Hard is 35. Love Actually is within 2%.
Come on, Love Actually.
261
In fact,
votes.
I'm going to vote myself.
That is mental.
If we get to 300 votes, I'll close it at 300 and we'll start a very quick new one.
That is mental. Love Actually more than that. I mean, that's just crazy. Elf is literally like the Christmas film.
It's
Love Actually.
That's berserk. Absolutely berserk.
Have
We
you
are in
watched-
the 95th minute. It's Ecuador
Oh,
1,
Love Actually is
Senegal
back to
2.
34%.
What's your thoughts on Christmas with the Cranks?
Never watched it.
It's all right.
Really?
Not
Never
bad.
watched it. I like
yeah,
it.
it's
Never
not
watched
bad.
it. Never watched
The part at the end is amazing.
It's not bad. It's not amazing.
Love Actually is within what? Oh, it's dropped to 2%
Oh
behind.
no! Stop voting Die Hard.
Die Hard. What a
Why
crazy-
don't you like Die Hard?
It's like literally like saying
I just like Love Actually more.
that
Fair play.
Pep Guardiola's a terrible manager. If you like, that's what it's like saying. That's basically
27
what
votes to go
Die Hard fan.
till the end. 22. Die Hard still got a slim lead.
It's not the same film.
21.
as you, Potter.
Mike Cosgrove. That's Mike Cosgrove, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
Qatar-Netherlands game is over. Qatar are officially the worst team in the history of the world.
Good. See you later.
Bye!
See you later.
Which just means you can have more renter crowds. 17 votes to go. There's 1% in it. Love Actually and Die Hard, there's 1%. Elf has fallen off
Why
a
are you going
cliff.
backwards? You got 10 seconds and you're a goal behind.
Oscar's just said it's got Will Ferrell in, so I will never watch it.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, and I think this is it.
This is all
This
over
is
now.
it.
Game
Surely
over.
Senegal have just got it.
Senegal.
16 votes to go till we
Has
check.
he
Close the
done it?
poll. No,
No.
it's a foul. 13 votes to go. There's 1% in it.
Come on, Love Actually.
1% in it.
Vote Love Actually.
I
if
think
you're a
people
real
have
G.
misunderstood the poll. They've gone for the worst film, and it's a vote
No, I
between
don't
Love
think so.
Actually and Die
Come
Hard.
on,
I
Love
don't
Actually.
think so.
It's the best.
Die Hard got in there. It's the people's.
best.
Oh, it's 35% each. It's 35% each. There's 8 votes to go.
If you want to see a smile on my
There's
face,
8 votes
vote
to go.
Love Actually.
8 votes to go. Oh, Love Actually's winning. Love
Yes.
Actually's winning.
Get in.
Passes like that.
I'm not bothered. No, I'm not bothered. I've seen
3
how-
votes to go. It's got 34% each.
The
Oh,
fact
no.
that Elf isn't the top one is
3
nonsense.
votes to go. Who'll get it?
Love Actually.
Who'll get it? Who will get it?
Absolute nonsense.
Who will
The
get
referee's
it?
blown.
One
vote to
vote.
go.
Senegal.
One
are
vote to
through.
go. One vote to go.
Senegal
It's gonna be a
are
draw,
through.
isn't it?
Kalidou Koulibaly.
Oh, it's
no.
over. It's over. It's over. And it is. Love Actually won. 34%. Die Hard 33%. Elf 31%. 303 votes.
There
Love
you
Actually
go.
has won. 34%. That's the big one. Do you know what we didn't say?
I mean, that's not
A
true.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, I watched that on
lad,
Sunday.
You couldn't have put that in because people would have been like, no, Silence of the Lambs is probably more of a Christmas film.
no,
People who don't understand.
I watched that on Sunday.
People who do
not.
not
Hang
understand
on.
what Christmas is. What a depressing world you almost live in.
Oh, Die Hard is
Love Actually.
amazing.
I knew that would win. I had
Imagine
faith.
anyone voting for Bruce Willis at anything.
I had
That
faith
is
in Love
berserk.
Actually.
Biggest
And I
trolley
had faith in our views that they would vote the right film, and they did.
Well, I mean, that's what it says is more about viewers are aligned with you, which is terrifying.
I think you're on your own in this situation, Barry.
I definitely am.
You and the 13% that
No,
voted Elf.
I'm definitely on my own in the fact that I understand what Christmas is
Not
about.
even the best Elf.
But
Should go to VAR.
That's
You're
weird.
absolutely right.
that is weird.
You're absolutely right.
It's all
Give me
done.
another one
Senegal through. Delighted.
You
Delighted.
got National Lampoons.
for today. That doesn't matter.
Muppets Christmas Carol, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Oh. Ooh.
Well done,
Ooh.
Ruben. You're absolutely right.
Ooh.
These just like people who
Nativity.
shoot people and
No,
cause
Nativity's
death.
rubbish.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Muppet Christmas.
Nativity's rubbish. What?
No, I didn't say that, but it's rubbish. Muppet Christmas Carol, National Lampoon's Crimbo Vacation, or what? Give me another pure Christmas
I'm
film.
not
then.
saying anything.
Empire Strikes Back.
These are on so.
No, it's
yous
not.
are lost in
It's
your
not.
mind.
It's not a Christmas film.
There's
Is it?
snow in it at the start.
You've just had Die Hard, which
Die Hard
literally isn't a
is-
Christmas film.
it is.
The actual fella
It
who
is.
produced it and Bruce
Doesn't
Willis
matter.
both said it's not a Christmas film.
It is a Christmas
This
film.
isn't a studio.
What does Bruce Willis know? He thinks
This
he's
isn't
gonna-
a
He doesn't
studio.
know anything.
He thinks he's
This
a
isn't a laptop.
He's been controversial and he hasn't got a clue. Fella can't even speak anymore. Right, new one, best Christmas film, Muppet Christmas Carol. He can't talk anymore.
You literally can't say anything.
Straight into the lead is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, 57%.
Muppets Christmas Carol. For
Muppet
me.
Christmas Carol, 40%. The Snowman, none. Oh, Paige, the
Well
snowman.
said, Geordie tune for life. White
Why are they
Christmas.
using toothbrushes?
Belter.
Just a brush corn on the
Belter.
Fake news.
Come on, get to 400 likes. Come on, all you people who wasted a vote by voting for Love Actually or Die Hard, hit the like button and get that over 400.
Muppet Christmas Carol has gone to 58%. Oh, it's steamed in there.
Is that a Christmas film?
It's called a Christmas Carol.
Doesn't matter.
I got a Microsoft badge because it's done a Microsoft course.
Yes,
Yeah.
well done.
No, it hasn't got any badges.
Right,
Paige,
Go,
it was
Paige,
lovely
bye,
to see you.
I'll see you on
Take
Friday.
care.
Bye.
See you on
Bring
Thursday.
my Christmas jumper on Thursday.
Good girl. Is right.
No,
Have a good one.
Mike, we'll do a
you
Christmas
later.
song on another day.
What did you say she got?
She got doing a course. Senegal are through and they are delighted.
Big win. That Koulibaly, what a finish that was to send them through.
I know, yeah.
Tremendous goal.
This is what Watch Along should be all about, the votes. This is what it should all be about.
GDI says Love Actually. Why would anyone vote for it?
Well, you're the only one asking yourself that because Indeed won out of Elf
I'm
and Die
I'm
Hard.
asking myself the same thing.
I don't need to ask because
I love
it's
Love
got the
Actually.
best.
It's a nice film, but
I
it's
love
not. It's nowhere near
got
one of those.
the
It's not
best-
even in the top 100
the best
Christmas
cast
films.
ever.
Yeah, but it wasn't out of
Bill
100 out
Nye,
of those
Liam
3 films.
Neeson, Emma Thompson,
Yeah, but that was
Hugh
done
Grant,
deliberately.
It wasn't.
Anton Order.
Elf.
I
Elf is miles better
you
than both of them
two
glued
picked
together.
those. I picked Die Hard.
Yeah. It glued. Elf's better than both of them films glued together.
Are they though?
Yeah,
Are they though?
like miles better.
Andrew Lincoln and Elf.
Do it.
Andrew Lincoln and Elf. It's Rowan Atkinson and Elf.
Sorry, who in Elf?
Andrew
Well
Lincoln.
said, Barry
So who-
Williams. Tell Ned he's talking bollocks.
who's-
Die
Love
Hard
Actually is
isn't
the
a
best.
Christmas
Who,
film.
hang on,
You're
hang
absolutely
on.
right.
Start again. Tell me you just said.
Well,
Andrew
Baz.
Lincoln.
Who does he play in Elf?
No, I said is he an elf?
Is he in Elf?
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
Oh,
He's in Love Actually.
okay.
Who is he?
Yeah.
Who is he?
But it's Peter Dinklage in.
Forgot my whole bag on my phone.
Paige!
The whole thing.
She's been stood outside. She's forgot everything she
Peter
brought.
Dinklage isn't in anything. But
He's an elf.
who isn't in Elf? Who's in the other two?
Bill Murray.
John Major.
No, he's not even either.
No.
Who's in Elf? He's in Die Hard.
Yeah.
And
Alan
he's in
Rickman.
Love Actually. Alan Rickman.
There you go.
Potter.
I've just literally said Alan Rickman, and a bit later he goes, Alan Rickman, as if he was about to say it.
Because he reminded
There
me.
you go. National Lampoons and the Muppets are 43%
40,
each.
the Muppets
That's
is a
fair
belter.
enough.
Snowman's on
Muppets.
14%.
Unlucky
Look here,
snowman.
what's this nonsense?
Snowman's nice.
It's sad. He dies at the end.
Who dies?
It's the snowman.
Have you watched the second one, the second snowman?
And the snow
it's
dog.
even sadder because his dog
And
dies.
the dog dies.
And it's sad, but he gets a snow dog.
He gets a snow dog though,
He
yeah.
should get a real dog for Christmas. Well, he doesn't.
But he does, because he makes him. Father Christmas comes and makes him a real dog.
You can't make a real dog.
Well, he does, doesn't he? What do you mean you can't make a real dog? Isn't that what 2 dogs do?
Santa can't do that though.
Why can't he? Santa can do anything.
Well said, Royal Blue. Top man.
Yeah, but the
What a
people,
finish.
that's what the people voted for. Bye, Paige!
Have you got everything you need?
Got everything.
Don't forget to pick up.
Now we'll
Arabella.
see you on
Not
Thursday.
picking up Arabella.
She's chilling. She's getting home for some
Arabella's
alone
picking up
time on
Paige.
your own. Bit of quiet, aren't you, kid?
Bit of quiet time.
Take it easy. Ta-ra, Paige.
National Lampoon's
Ta-ra.
gone ahead. There you go.
Ben A says The Fast and Furious 12 is the best Christmas film.
What about
Is there a 12?
what about
Probably a bit of
what's it
snow
called
and that
now?
qualifies for you.
Daddy's Home 2.
No.
Is that a Christmas film?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Mate,
it's got a thingy in it.
If you're
What's his
including
name?
Die Hard,
Mel
then
Gibson.
you're including this Qatar World Cup will be on the list soon.
Yeah.
The best Christmas film.
Depends what
According
the
to
finals
yous.
like.
According to you.
Tomorrow's War, Christmas film,
There you go. There you go.
opens with the World Cup final. Which Brazil
Well,
are in.
Brazil win.
Brazil are in it. No one wins it because there's a war.
Is that the one with Peter Quill?
No. It's the one with a fella who's plays Peter Quill.
Kevin Sheedy.
Not Kevin
Are you
Sheedy.
sure?
Kevin Atkinson.
Kevin Sheedy wasn't an actor.
Wasn't he?
Guardians of the Galaxy. What's
Wasn't
his
he?
name now? Chris Pratt.
Wasn't he?
Kevin Sheedy wasn't in Guardians of the
Okay.
Galaxy.
Okay.
He was one of the...
I'm not saying anything. That's up to
he was
you,
in
Ned.
makeup.
Was Kevin
That's up to
Sheedy,
you.
was Kevin
He
Sheedy
was in
really
makeup.
in Guardians of the
Yeah,
Galaxy?
he's in makeup.
Incredible.
You said that, Love Actually was a Christmas film, so there you go. So I can say...
Royal
Kevin
Blue,
Sheedy was a-
Gremlins is a Christmas film.
Of course, Love Actually is a Christmas film.
No, not really.
Don't be
It's a
don't be
Christmas.
mad.
It's just a depressing film about. It's just about relationships.
it's about love.
It's not. No, it's about relationships.
And love isn't always pretty.
It's not. It's about relationships. It's not really about Christmas, is it? It's not, though, is it?
Elf isn't about Christmas. Elf is about a fella finding
It's a Wonderful Life's not about Christmas.
Elf isn't about Christmas.
Kevin's Home Alone.
Hang on, hang on.
It's about orphanage.
Elf isn't about Christmas.
It's definitely about Christmas, isn't it? I mean, it's definitely about
can't.
Christmas.
I literally.
I'm
moving on now. I'm moving on.
Muppet Christmas Carols are 43%. Incredible. Incredible times we've had here today.
We've had incredible. Terminator 2 is the most Christmas film, according to you. There's loads of shooting in it.
It is quite more Christmassy because the woman he tried to kill in the first one is now his friend, and friendship is something important at Christmas.
There you go. Well, mate, that's the rationale you use for Die Hard as
and there's a really annoying child actor.
But what if you don't believe in Christmas? And does that sway?
If you don't believe in Christmas, then
everything's a Christmas film.
Then what difference does it make? Literally, it's just a film that's got snow in and some trees. These people dressed up, isn't it? Really? Because if you're not into Christmas,
Ruben says A Christmas Story, A Boy Called Christmas, 8-Bit Christmas. That's good, you know. It's about a kid trying to get a Nintendo. It was on Netflix last year.
Did you talk?
Really good.
What was it called?
8-Bit Christmas. It's about a kid who's trying to get a Nintendo for Christmas. It's really good, honestly.
What was that one last year with the tall bloke and the little bloke?
That was funny on Netflix.
Twins? Yeah. They tried to get that.
Trading Places.
What?
Is that a Christmas film?
No, but it's...
Dan Aykroyd dressed as a Father Christmas.
Yeah, but he's...
Oh,
he also has PCP.
The Jim Carrey Christmas Carol was absolutely garbage.
It wasn't.
It was rubbish.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It was dead dull and
No,
weird.
it wasn't. It was
Click
really
and
good.
Collect.
That was it.
Click and Collect, yeah.
The Santa Claus.
Yeah,
I like it. Yeah.
Tim Allen.
I like Tim Allen.
Tremendous.
The new series is god awful. Like, really horrendous.
With the box.
I want to blow me off.
You said Love Actually is the best of all time. So... I can't take what you're saying seriously.
Let's get this to 100 votes, and then...
I'll be honest, Ned, I'm not really ripping it. It's a personal thing, isn't it? Love Actually is a nice little film, but I wouldn't have ever put it in like my top 10 Christmas films.
Do we think? What about A Nightmare Before Christmas?
No.
I
mean, I'm not saying that.
What's this? What's this?
It's too Halloweeny.
But that's the point, though. He comes from Halloween town, and he finds Christmas, and he's like, "What's this? What's this?" He's like,
NA says Elf couldn't be more Christmas if it's right.
What's the one with Vince Vaughn, who has to take over from his brother, Santa?
Fred Claus.
Fred Claus. That's
all. I've never seen that.
That's all right.
I like Vince Vaughn.
Royal Blue says, what's the Christmas film where the head elf quits Santa's workshop and starts working for a corrupt company
Santa.
with a homeless kid helps Santa? That's
Santa
the Santa
Claus.
Claus
No,
movie,
it's Santa Claus movie, yeah.
1984,
because he wants
I
Santa
think.
to be green, but he's
It is
red.
boss, that film. Because it's like Santa Claus, the movie. It's like none of you can hold the claim to this. This is Santa Claus, the movie. That's what
it's saying, yeah.
Claus.
That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
The Arnie one is called
Jingle
All the Way, which is a belter. Alex has
What
said
does he
it.
say in it?
What does he say?
Is that the dog or?
I'm a cop, you idiot.
Does he say that in it?
Doesn't say that in it though, does
I'm
he?
a cop.
No, doesn't he say a line
He
from
pretends to be a cop.
Doesn't he go, I want a turbo doll?
I need a turbo doll.
Doesn't quite say it like that though.
9 more votes, 7 more votes to get us 100, and then we will end this poll and we'll probably end the stream.
Christmas Carol's smashing it at the moment.
It is, 46%.
Got 405 likes. Where are we up to on
Can we not get 500 likes, please?
the subs for... We are now 599 subs off 70k.
Doing that tomorrow. We're doing it tomorrow.
We could stay on till 5:30, get 500 likes, and see how many subs we can get.
How many likes?
5.
He can't like it. He can't like that picture, can he? He's not allowed to like it, is he?
No, because he was slagging her off.
He doesn't like that.
Who is it?
Haley Steinfeld.
I don't like it. No, I've seen the thing. I
Like,
can literally go...
How come you're looking at the picture going, yeah, that's a nice picture of Haley Stein.
I was looking
doing
at
her
the
shopping.
I was doing
her shopping.
I was doing the surroundings, that's all.
97
it's not
votes.
That, though, is it? It's not her, is it? So,
yeah.
She's incredible. So.
Nah, maybe not from the front, though.
it doesn't really matter.
No, it does.
Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey on Netflix. I don't even want to know what that's about.
What is it?
I don't know, but I don't want to know who it's about. 100 votes. Muppet Christmas Carol wins. I don't know. I don't care. 46%. Muppet Christmas Carol wins that poll.
Muppet Christmas Carol is a belter, to be fair. It is a belter.
Fair play.
There can be no, for me, there can be no arguing there. I'm up at Christmas Carol.
But
It's
it's
a
all-
belter.
but-
Mike Cosgrove says the sound's gone.
Start, Sam.
Hello, hello.
Go and check that.
Just check that for
Paige
us,
has
mate.
probably turned everything off. No, just go and check it.
Say.
Paige has probably walked out and turned everything off.
A Christmas Journey on Netflix, but it hasn't got Santa in
No
it.
one in the comments is saying the sound's gone off.
No, maybe it's just Mike.
Everything all right, Ned?
Um,
It's fine.
yeah, okay.
Mike Cosgrove.
Mike Cosgrove's had a mare. He's lost his sound, but that's
No, I
the
think
sound's fine. Everyone said it's all fine. That's you, Mike. That's you for being silly before.
that's
Being silly with your
There
diehard
goes
stuff, and
Mr.
it's called what can only be described as karma.
If they gave a prize
Karma,
for being
karma,
grim,
karma.
the winner would be him.
Why don't you learn some songs for me?
Muppets Christmas
Yeah.
Carol.
The Christmas Chronicles.
The love we
Belter.
found.
I like that song.
The love we found.
Can you sing?
will
Are you gonna
go
get
with
some
us.
good songs for Christmas? For the Christmas special?
I was going to sing an original song.
No.
Like the new single I released
No,
last
people
week.
want Christmas songs. They don't want.
Yeah, I'll
originals.
sing Christmas songs.
ITV needs to swear these terrible adverts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Terrible adverts.
It's embarrassing.
What's this? Oh, okay.
Not bad.
But they've paid whoever pays the dough on it. That's why.
If he's got that, all he says he has.
Exactly, and that's what it comes down to. So basically, just back to the footy very briefly. Senegal and Holland.
could potentially play England.
Yeah.
Could potentially play England.
If England win, they will, won't they?
Absolutely.
So
Oh yeah.
opportunities, Rocky.
Adrian! Yo, where's your hat?
Rocky going full sprint.
Do you know something I found out about Rocky films, which I didn't know? And
Go
they've
on.
been my favourite film for years.
Go on.
Paulie was a professional boxer in real life. The actor who plays him.
Was he?
I had no idea. What's his name?
Meredith Burgess.
Is that his name?
No.
What his
Meredith
name was?
Burgess. He was the
Ernie.
penguin.
His name was
He was the-
Ernie.
No, that's Mikey. Who's
Yeah,
his
so
name?
who are you
Mickey.
talking-
Oh,
Mickey,
Paulie.
yeah.
Paulie.
Paulie's his brother.
Oh, Paulie the
No,
brother.
Yeah.
Adrian's brother. The actor
Yeah.
who plays
Oh,
Paulie.
yeah. He's a boxer, was he?
Yeah.
Boxer in real life.
But the fellow who plays Mikey,
Mikey, yeah.
was the,
Meredith
was the,
Burgess.
was
He
the penguin
the original
in
penguin.
the original Batman.
Was he, yeah? Mickey?
Yeah, Mickey, yeah.
I had no
Mickey,
idea.
Yeah.
Mick.
Mick! Mick! Oh, Mick!
If you can catch a chicken, you can catch lightning.
Why is he Irish?
What are we waiting for?
Irish from Birkenhead.
If you can catch a chicken.
Chicken, lads, you'll be able to catch anything, lad.
Oh, amazing.
Incredible. So, yeah, Ecuador.
You're blind,
Had
kid.
gone. Men of Valencia
Oh.
had a great little
They've got an alright team them as well, you
group
know.
stage.
In
I feel a bit-
Valencia.
I feel a
Come
bit
on.
sad now.
You feel a bit what?
I feel a bit sad
Why?
for the Ecuadorians.
No, well, they're gone, mate. Send
It's
off.
40,
Not
innit?
good. Do
Dream.
you feel sad for the Qataris?
No.
Okay, there you go.
There we are.
Same distance.
Got a crap.
Tonight, what do you think tonight then? England-Wales, what are you going for, Ned?
England 4-0.
4-0. Wow. Okay.
Ned's put his chest out.
Interesting. And then the other one, obviously, Iran versus the USA. It's a tight one. What
I
are you
think
going
it'll
for?
finish. I think United States will go all out, but I think they'll get beat 1-0.
Okay.
I think Iran will
So
be
you go
quite
for Iran
pragmatic.
3. That'd be, I mean,
just
that'd
think
be a
they're
hell of a
missing-
turnaround, wouldn't it?
I think the USA, obviously, I think sure in the Wales game as well, made one mistake at the back. Got a 35-year-old playing centre back. They've not got many leaders, and they don't have someone who's like a. When I watched Serbia the other day, I was like thinking they've got a good team, but then they've got Mitrovic, who's like quite dangerous up front.
Is he?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And then look at other teams like that, and USA quite haven't got that. They've got Timothy Weah, who's a good, decent youngster, but they haven't got like a proper prolific number 9, have they? And I think that can be the difference. They played well against.
Look at this.
Like they played well against Wales, but couldn't finish them off when they were battering them.
But
Wales made one change.
Is that Mane?
But the USA could go through.
They have to beat them, don't
Serbia
they?
could go out quite easily.
Yeah, I don't know, but what I'm saying is, I look
Mitrovic has been crap.
at some of these teams. I think they've got a great striker who can get them through games where they're not playing well. And USA, like they played really well against Wales, were battering them, but didn't have someone with that finishing touch to get them another goal to make it 2-0 when they cut off. And then Wales got back in the game. So I'm thinking tonight they could be giving Iran everything. It would only take one counter from Iran.
But
Or
don't
one
forget
mistake
against
from
England,
USA.
Pulisic hits the bar, closer score, and Weston McKennie.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Weston McKennie blazes one over the bar. You know.
Well, that's what
Yeah, but tonight they got, because what I'm saying is they got into the right areas.
They have to take the chances.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But you're going for England to get through.
Yeah, my original prediction before the group started was I thought USA and England would get through, but I just feel like we could get not a shocker because Iran have done well, but everyone's expecting USA to go through, aren't they?
I don't know, because Iran, I mean, if Iran get through, it'd be a tremendous turnaround, won't it? Lose your first game, 6-2.
Iran's been doing all right, scoring goals.
And then come through, so it'll
USA's only scored 1 goal, haven't they?
It'll be interesting, yeah. Okay, where are we? Geordie Tune for Life says England will win 2-0 and the USA will win 2-0. Fair play. Alex says no goals in this side. Is Alex an American? Maybe.
Wales.
Or is he Welsh? Don't know, let me know. Matthew Bush says England will get bounced by the Taps. I don't think so.
I just don't think Wales are good enough.
No, don't think they've got any chance, to be honest.
They were very, very poor the other night.
There's one way this could go. They'll not be that arsed.
Who?
Wales. They'll play like they did in the last 2 games, and it'll be 2-0 England, or they'll go all out and England will rip them apart and win 4-0 and batter them.
Okay. I think it'll be just a bog
Wales.
standard 2-0 England win. Harry Kane 37 and someone like Saka.
I reckon if England get a goal early and Wales are just like deflated, England would batter them. I think they'll rip them apart.
Okay.
And
Joe
I'm
says,
not
you
a
think
fan of England or anything.
we have any chance of signing Gakpo? No, he's going to United, mate.
I like that Plata who plays for Ecuador. The one from, is it Villarreal?
I swear he was heavily linked, but he was heavily linked with us in the summer. We had to get him in the summer, and we didn't. Southampton, don't forget, had a bid accepted for him, but he didn't want to go there. Of 22 million, so.
Wow. Incredible.
And he says Kudus has been in talks with Everton for 5 months. He just keeps trying to get himself here, that's why. GDI says I can't decide whether to watch the footy or stick my PS5 on.
Do both.
That's something.
What are you playing?
You can do. What will you be putting on your PS5? Let us know what that is. What game is it? What you're playing?
I've started Uncharted 4.
Oh, boss.
Belter
boss game.
Thief's End.
Boss game.
I don't know.
I played it again recently.
I was in a boat.
I played it again recently.
That's tremendous.
And I'd forgotten.
I haven't played 1, 2 or 3, so.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know why I'm in a boat.
You're in a boat, aren't you?
And people are shooting me for no reason.
There's always a reason to shoot someone.
I feel like a silly reason just because I'm out on a boat.
The paper nonsense links, mate. Zero chance.
I don't know where that was going.
Says the Blues, I know.
I don't know where that was
Mike,
going.
what am I having to look now?
Ecuador.
Got a really itchy knee.
He has gone full.
What's he got here?
I can't unsee it now, look. Higgins there. Mike Cosgrove says Ned's gone full Higgins. That's said Lasso.
That's not funny.
Delta.
I mean, I found it funny.
Yeah, you have got a look of it. You have got a look of it.
So, it's funny.
So what are you going for, GDI? Tell us what game it is. If you haven't subscribed, do it now. Thank you. And hit the like button.
Get that, will you?
We're on for another 10 minutes and then we're done.
Oh, tell you what, my bum's gone numb.
The next poll, GTA versus Red Dead Redemption 2.
Save that for tomorrow.
That's a tough one. We'll do
Save
that
that
tomorrow.
for like a peak audience.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best
the audience
game
is
of all
dropping
time.
off now, obviously.
Well, it will do because the game's finished.
I might play that again.
Ecuador have got through and the Netherlands. Tonight, England versus Wales, Iran versus the USA. I'm saying it's going to be England, USA. You get out the group. But it wouldn't surprise me if Iran.
Do you ever want to watch a film that you've already seen before and it's like, yeah, I've not watched it for a few years, I feel like I've watched it now. It'll still be like, some scenes will be like, oh yeah, that's a nice surprise, I forgot about that scene. So like, but then sometimes like, oh, I watched that film last month, so it'll be boring if I watch it now. I feel like enough
Why would I watch a film last month and this month?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't. So I feel like it's been a
Yeah. I mean, I reckon. No, what you're saying is, if you started Red Dead now,
I'd enjoy it.
It would be like, totally forgot about that. Totally forgot.
Yeah.
Enough time has passed.
Okay.
And it's there's enough quality
It'd be nice
in the game.
playing it again.
Yeah, I've played loads of games twice.
GDA says my youngest girl wants Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I'm more of a Battlefield 2042.
Oh yes.
Or Fortnite. Okay.
For me, it's all about. I might put. See, I've still got things to do on Red Dead, so I might put it back on.
I just need to
Red Dead 2 is just...
The only thing I need to do
unbelievable,
is the fishing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
you know the super fish?
Yeah, I swear some of the... I done loads of it. What a swim was
But they're hard to find.
It's annoying.
Never mind catch, just find. You bloody...
I like going hunting horses. Like the white away... Is it?
What about in Grand Theft? In
I had the white horse.
The white Arabian.
I had the white horse.
The train hit me, and that was it. Devastated.
I fell off a cliff riding back when I went all the way to the snowy bit.
There's also loads of stuff in it that like the alien spaceship and the ghost train.
I never found the brother doing the sister.
Oh, I did.
Never.
Oh yeah,
I
let them drug me.
No.
Did you? But that's no shock there.
I never ever found that.
That's no real
shock. And then I killed him.
I found the spaceship coming down, and I found the ghost train.
Did you find
the spaceship either?
Did you see the spaceship?
No, I didn't go chasing.
Did you find the hut I told you about?
You
break into this hut that was locked, and there's 2 dead kids in there on a note saying, "Kids, I'll be back soon. I've locked the door so nobody can get you."
So much darkness in this game.
And it's like the kids have been there for long, so they've rotted.
I've said on many a times, I hate it when you go to the house at the top where the widowed woman lived and she's no longer there, and you're like,
oh yeah,
and it's like, why aren't you there? Why can't you just come out and see me and say, and I so I can see how you are?
To be honest,
I want to know how she is.
To be honest, I killed her. I have to do with the missions for her.
Sizzler, I'm annoyed. Kudos publicly shamed us, saying he wants Wolves move. Ornstein or whatever his name is wrote an article on it a few. He didn't ever say he wanted to go to Wolves.
When did he say he wanted to go to Wolves?
Never ever. He's been on with Everton and keeps mentioning Everton at every single turn.
Do you know that bottom?
Ornstein hasn't got a clue half the time.
Wow.
Ignore him.
No.
That's a lot of views for a Premier Only video.
Oh, Staff, was it?
Rooney, yeah.
You know that the father and son live at the bottom of the map.
I've told you what. We need a strategic chat about this.
I like torture. Weird how we all turn into psychopaths on games. I love torture.
You are a psychopath.
I love torturing people on Red Dead 2.
See, that's weird though.
Like, I just get time up and drown.
Why did you do that?
See, I wanted Arthur to be as nice as possible.
Yeah. I made him nice, yeah.
So the end of the scene.
Choice was alright.
I try to do that, but if I accidentally do something bad,
you can't accidentally.
Or I'll watch like a serial killer documentary and
then want to reenact it in a game. That says more about you than it does anything.
Gary Smith says had a look at the new free PS Plus game, like a discovery walkthrough, a house and change into a cat.
No.
To get into a house and got stuck in a tree. I gave up. No idea of the name.
Right, I'm going to tell everyone to play this game, and honestly, you'll love it.
Can I guess?
Go on.
The one
Deathloop.
Yeah, Deathloop.
Deathloop, honestly.
Fortnite one.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Honestly, it's so... You play it and you just like, you play it and you're like, you put it down and you want to play it straight away. It's so annoying and it's so addictive. I absolutely love it. Love it.
It's not free anymore though now.
It is. It is if you've got the full 100 quid.
We've got
that's not free, is it?
We've got
to pay for the full
because you've got to pay to play online anyway.
You can get PS Plus where you get 3 free games a month.
No. Right, why would you bother? Just get the full it. Get the full
It's about £2 difference.
Is it? I might get that next time.
£2 or £3 a month difference, which is not.
Get the full it.
You get loads of free games, don't you?
Yeah, you get everything. It's
like, Basic
so many games on. If I haven't been on it, to be honest.
Basic Trig says, Ned, these are the sort of things you only share with your therapist.
No, because loads of people do it for fun, don't they, on YouTube? Just like
tell people about murdering.
But they're obviously
going on Red Dead 2 and just killing people.
No, but you're basically giving away.
You do it in the game. You've got to kill people.
You're giving away all your inner thoughts.
Do it when I'm not in
See, the Blues said, when I played Red Dead Redemption 2, I was going to try and make Arthur evil, but I couldn't follow through with it.
He's such a nice man.
You wanted to. That's scary, Ned.
Arthur's such a nice man. Why
Stop laughing, because that laugh is unsettling me. That laugh is unsettling me.
It's like stroking a dog.
Don't even dare. I will punch you in the face.
Don't, Ned, don't.
I couldn't.
Come on, Ned, I still think there's goodness in you. Don't. Wow.
No. Sorry. You've let everyone down, including...
You are letting people down. You're letting everyone down. We are 72 likes off the 500 likes. That is we've got just over 5 minutes. Come on, just hit that 700 of you watching. Just go boop.
This is great content. This is great band.
Don't get this on ITV, do you?
No.
You know what I mean?
You don't.
70 to go. And also, the
You need to
subs,
update photos.
what are we on?
I'm trying to update it now.
You can't because you're on the office internet.
556 subs off
Open
70k.
internet.
Clearly, we're not going to do it now. But if you haven't subbed, hit the sub as well. Royal Blue said he's letting his intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever let people know the actual inner thoughts.
Ned's basically sitting down and saying, "Hey,
We've all
you
killed
wanna,
innocent
do you
people
want to
on
watch
Red
The
Dead.
Exorcist 3? I like to watch it every day."
I just want to take some pictures.
Captain Toffee says Ned's low-key doing the final words from a cell at this rate.
I just want to take some pictures of you. I'll give you $50.
We've all killed innocent people in Red Dead.
No, we
Redemption.
haven't.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
Some of the missions are kill innocent
No,
people.
they're not.
Gotta
They're
kill
not.
officers.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
They're not proper policemen there.
I always like befriending someone
No.
and they're like, "Oh, you're a nice guy."
No! What?
You are terrifying.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Like befriending
word.
that widow. She thinks you're
No,
the
no,
guy.
stop it.
You
And then
don't
do
kill a widow. You do not kill a widow. Oh my God. He's...
The Matty Booth said, Ned, you've let Arthur down.
I
And
set
he's
her
right.
house on fire when she was in it. She was like,
All right, don't talk now,
"Oh,
Ned.
that's great."
Don't
scary,
talk.
man.
GDI says I currently have 230 games in my PS library. Lol. I just add them when they're free.
I am a little bit scared.
I'm terrified.
I'm a little bit scared.
The Blues says, whenever I come across horrible characters, though, I'll show no mercy, like I'm John
Come
Cleese.
on here then.
Yeah. Basic Trig says, there, girl, let's go and drown this nice lady from town.
I want to try and kill Micah, but like before you actually meant
You
to kill him.
can't, can you?
I know that's what I'm saying. If there was some
Ingrained
way.
in the... It's not... I'll
but
tell you the
then
only people...
The game would be ruined.
Some people
You
hack
know,
the game
people
to
who
kill Micah.
who tell you the people in the game that it's boss killing, the weird cannibals who live in the cave.
Oh yeah,
They're horrible.
I like tied them up and like put it through
They
the
are
crocodiles
bossed.
and everything.
Really? What
Oh
is
my
that?
God.
You're the crocodile's food now, boy.
No wonder
That is
Cam was
terrifying.
terrified and he woke up and you were
Yeah.
standing over
They
him.
drugged me and robbed me.
Absolutely terrified.
So I tortured them.
Imagine Ned playing Manhunt on PS2. Remember that Manhunt on PS2? Ned must be extremely desensitised to horror. Yeah.
The Blues
I love
says I
horror
was gutted I
films.
couldn't kill Dutch. Yeah, but
Again,
there's a
the
reason
thing.
for that.
Nobody kills Dutch.
Because of the other game.
Ned is a Murphy, the knife focus. He is, isn't he?
Nobody.
So
Dutch is
basically-
in Dutch is in the first game, Red Dead Redemption. So you can't kill him. But that's why,
Yeah.
and that's why you should play Red Dead after Red Dead 2.
Do you know what? John Marston's really funny as well in the first one.
Have you played Red Dead 1?
I used to love it when I was like 10 or 11.
You finished
5-5,
it?
one subs and
Have you
70k.
seen what happens at the end?
Yeah, he jumps
Thank
off the
you.
cliff.
He doesn't jump off the cliff.
Well, I mean, he goes, John.
Who jumps off the cliff?
And then he goes,
What are you talking about?
Dutch. And then
No.
John Marston gets shot
I'm
up.
talking about like the end of the game. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and did you meet the man? Did you
And
meet
Jack, you go
No,
find
no,
him.
but did you meet the man 3 times?
Which one? The one you killed by the lake?
No. There's a man you meet 3 times.
The scientist.
There's a fella you meet 3 times, and when you meet him the 3rd time, he shows you the plot of land and is like, that's where you're going to be. That's where you will be eternally. And he's like, oh, I didn't know that. And he's like, and that's where you end up eternally.
We need to just...
Uncle.
We need another Red Dead Redemption. Definitely. The
I had
stuff
to-
they can do.
You can go back to the, do you know the farm where John ends up and that girl looks after him and he has a race at the start? I can't remember her name now. But you can go back to that farm in Red Dead 2.
Yeah. Well, in Red Dead 2, you build your farm that you see in Red Dead 1. So,
The Gary Smith says, what remains of Edith Finch now? Upgraded to PS5, so that's the new free one, as a cat. And GDI says, Ned, go play The Forest. You can enjoy killing lots on there. Lol.
I've been enjoying playing Harry Potter 2 and I've just been shooting.
right, can we get... we've
innocent
got
students from Iran's got-
436 likes. Can we get it to 500? Come on, so we can go home. Come on. Come on.
We're on 69,453 subs. That is impressive.
Come on. 436, let's get that to 500, please. If you think England will win, give us a like. If you think Wales are going to win, give us a like. If you think
he'll
America
draw,
are going to win, give us a like.
Did you hunt all the animals on
he's
Red Dead 2?
talking.
All the legendary ones?
I've done most of them, yeah. I'd have to go
did you
now.
do
I need to go back in.
Did you do the giant alligator, the big white one?
Yeah.
Got
That was
that,
scary.
Yeah.
It was like,
They go,
That
come
was
after
hard
you.
work, yeah.
you have to proper shoot
And that
it.
big, huge
You have to like, you
Oh,
have
the
to do
bear's
that.
scary.
You have to
was
do
hard.
that thing where you slowed it down, didn't you?
Did you do the giant wolf?
Yeah. I've done most of them, to be fair.
Just the fish, I don't think I did. Did you do
The fish are too hard.
Did you do the big beaver?
Done all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
And the
Did you
big.
stuff the beaver when you've done it?
I didn't make. You know, like you can get the stuff and make stuff. I didn't do any of that. I just shot them just for fun.
Did you stuff the beaver?
And the
The
achievements.
Blue says I played all of Red Dead 2, dying to know what happened in Blackwater, thinking I'd find out, only to realise you need to play Red Dead 1.
No,
Red Dead 1's set after it though.
You don't know what's happening in Blackwater.
And that's why they
I'm
need
hoping that
to make a third.
They're going to make the third about Blackwater.
But did you ever, like, know when it was off limits, did you ever just chance it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. You just get shot straight away.
I'm trying to get back across.
Do you know what's
bridge
mad though?
like
You must have, like, watched some of the YouTube videos about Tingo. Have you seen my friend?
He was mad every morning.
Gavin.
But have you read some of the stuff about it? Like, there's proper, like, loads of stuff where people have gone proper in depth about what happened with Gavin because they found all the clues.
I probably killed him.
And they found out, like, that Gavin basically moved to America and left his wife behind and all this stuff, but died 10 years before and sent these letters that basically were confirming he was about to die. And this fella's got trauma. It's proper deep.
Maybe that fella
That's mad.
is Gavin with personality disorder.
What about
you.
this? GDI, currently
Like on a
air frying
Twitter
me jacket
island.
potatoes, absolutely boss when they're cooked.
Yes.
So how long did he take?
How long?
So, like, air
I've
fryer
never
jackets
air fried them, but they don't take long because it's just proper hot stuff.
Just GDI, tell me how long they take to air fry them. Basic Trig
wait
says
for it now.
we need a young Arthur people.
And GDI says I've never played Red Dead, mate. I want to be you.
Mate.
I want to be you.
I want to be you.
Play Red Dead 2 and then play Red Dead 1. Honestly, mate, change your life. Will change your life. Even the music in Red Dead 2 is amazing. Oh my God,
It's
I would die to be.
unbelievable.
I'm basically trying to. I'm like trying to lose all my knowledge about it so I can go back and play it fresh because that's what I was like when I played Uncharted 4. I went back and I couldn't remember anything.
The Blues says incredible
What's the song
depth
where they
in the
build the
story. Yeah,
build
it's
the farm?
the story is unbelievable. Red Dead 2 and doing all the stuff and building your camp up and all that, and brilliant.
Because I went back and played Last of Us 2, but I played it
That's a
afterwards.
belter
But
as
you can
well.
play it so that you don't get killed.
I still haven't played that, but at the moment, Last of Us Part 2 is on sale
Just get
from
it.
40 quid to 8 quid.
Just get
so
it.
I'm gonna
Get
get
it.
it.
Get
and
it,
play
it's amazing.
Get it, it's amazing.
It's up there with Red Dead 2.
And also,
love
thing
number
about
one.
yeah, but the thing
Number
about
one was
but it's a
amazing.
continuation of the story. So it's what. So I see it as one big story. It's not a different story. Honestly, I can't give anything away. Baz won't give anything
No,
away.
no.
I would never. Honestly,
fantastic.
I already know the ending because I.
No,
don't.
it
It's
doesn't matter
fantastic.
about the ending.
It's fantastic.
Right? It doesn't matter about the ending because there's stuff in that game that you will just go, oh my God, I didn't think this was going to happen, or this perspective I'm playing it from is unbelievable. Honestly, you've got to play it because the stuff that happens in it is unbelievable.
I'm worried about the way I will feel about Joel after it, though.
Just play it. No,
Just play the game.
Play it.
Don't worry about it. You can't worry about a character,
Yeah.
how you feel about it.
Yeah,
Just play the game and enjoy
You'll
it.
just be like, this is unbelievable.
I loved him in number 1.
It's just brilliant.
I know, but it has like flashbacks. and-
Maxter says
Oh.
no brainer, Ned. That'll be the best
Honestly.
£8 you've ever spent.
Think about it. You spend £8 on a hot chocolate and a muffin.
Yeah. If you're lucky.
Honestly.
Spend more than that on the
GDI says depends on the
59
size,
likes, come
but
on.
It takes 35 minutes roughly.
59 likes. If you've not liked this video, please like it. Come on.
Gary says the bar fight and the railway gambling and hookers in town in Dead Red 2.
I love picking fights
it.
in
love
the
it.
bar. I just befriend someone and go hello, and then fight him.
GDI rather says, okay, think I've got Red Dead in my library. It's because I was smashing The Witcher, totally boss. I've playing The Witcher and I am into it, like, but
It's not Red Dead.
it's not
is
as
it?
nowhere near as good as Red
But
Dead.
one game I would say, again,
But it is good.
I really like Days Gone as well. Days Gone is definitely worth a game. It's free if you've got PS Plus, and honestly, it's got a few little issues with the actual coding, but when those hordes of zombies come after you, oh my God, it is so good. You just riding around on your bike.
I've started it and fell off my bike.
You need to play it.
Away. I was like,
You need to just play it.
Basic Trig says I did all the missions to get the horse Buell from that Civil War army guy, and then we fell off a cliff and the horse pegged it 5 minutes later. Lenny! Matthew Bush says 100% at Red Dead 1 at the time. Haven't got time to play number 2 these days because know how much time you have to give up. I'll just find an hour a night somewhere.
Honestly,
it's amazing.
Days Gone is really good, honestly. It's one of those. It's open world, but parts of the map only open up afterwards.
Jay Moriarty says Days Gone was sick.
It is
GDI
really good.
says I've heard Days Gone is good. The Blue says Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey are both phenomenal.
I've played Origins. It's really good.
I liked Unity, but the campaign was a bit weird.
I haven't finished.
51 likes. Come on.
I haven't finished Valhalla yet. Because it just got a little bit. It was really good.
Loads of people said that about
it. It just got a little bit repetitive at the end. Claire Campbell says, right, I am getting in the gaming world, lad. Listen to
Claire,
Ned,
you know what?
listen to what the lads are telling you.
What I'd say
well
about,
said, Claire.
know what's boss about some of these games, the ones we're talking about though? The stories are like movie quality stories. Like the Last of Us story is,
they're making a series.
It's getting the series starts in January. And I guarantee if you haven't played the game, you'll want to play the game. But it's like when Westworld come out, I was like, this is Red Dead in a show. And I was like, but it's actually, the whole thing is like a grown-up video game. You're actually
Kevin Costner?
No, Westworld.
That's
water.
Joel Malone says, I haven't played Red Dead 2 and played 1 ages ago, so I might play 2 then 1 again.
Play
I
2 and then play 1 again.
Joel, honestly, it's unbelievable. The game is fantastic.
When you play
honestly.
2 and then you play 1 makes more sense. Because 1 is set after 2. So now they have to make 3. That's set before 2.
2, yeah. The Blue says Valhalla's weird compared to the last. Outside the other ones then, mate. Valhalla was good. It just become just a little bit too repetitive in the end.
49 likes, come on.
GDI says Westworld was brilliant. James says, did you guys ever play the Elder Scrolls? No. Oblivion. Played a bit of it was too deep. And I didn't have the time. It didn't have it at the time, but...
I don't like really, really hard games that just annoy you. You know, like stuff like Bloodborne and Dark Souls. Like, I made
ones that take
fun,
themselves a
little
bit too seriously.
I think it was like that at times. That's the Star Wars Fallen Order. Sometimes I play it, I'm like, I love this game, but it makes me want to cry.
Fallen Order was amazing.
I just wanted to lash my controller sometimes.
Fallen Order was brilliant.
Why? Because I was just being constantly killed by the same people on the same planets.
I mean, that just says more about you.
And then when you die so many times, they send you back 10 years. And you're like, I've done this 2 weeks ago and I'm back here.
It's called saving.
James says Red Dead 2 is brilliant. It is. It's a fantastic game. Basic Trick says first game was Red Dead Revolver. That was set after.
Yeah, but that's
Red
been
Dead
sort
1.
of forgotten about, isn't it? It's not. I know it is in the canon, but it's been quietly forgotten about because it was on what, PS3, PS2.
But it wasn't even PS3. It was like PS2, yeah, or PS1 even. Graphics were terrible.
So that's sort of been forgotten about.
I liked Undead Nightmares.
No,
it wasn't canon, but it was.
No, I know. That's why I don't like it.
John Marston versus Zombies was great.
45 likes to 500. Come on.
We want to go home and use want your tea for England. So come on.
I want to beat the traffic.
Mike Cosgrove says nothing beats Mario Kart.
Mario Kart's a belter. For just having the race.
I mastered that once.
You mastered it?
Yeah.
You mastered it once.
I was just the best at it.
You're just the best at it.
I don't know whether
unlocked everything.
Just unlocked
beat
everything.
Records and everything.
Just the greatest.
What records did you beat?
Me sisters on the Wii. You beat
Fair
it.
enough. I'm not. I can't dispute that, can I?
Because everyone knows in St. Helens that his sister is the king of Mario Kart.
She's the Mario Kart queen.
When she moved out, I think she took the Wii and it was mine. And I had all the games.
She's always been taking.
I had Pez. What was that dinosaur one? Turok. I had Turok. You should literally just hunt dinosaurs, which is incredible.
You love your dinosaurs, don't you?
I love dinosaurs.
You do love them.
Saying to Paige before, because her daughter's getting into dinosaurs now, but like she's watching scary dinosaur films. Like, no, watch Land Before Time. Watch, what's it called now? The one with John Goodman as a T-Rex. That one anyway. Cartoon dinosaur films and Dinosaur on Disney with the what are they called now? The dinosaurs. I don't know what the dinosaur is.
Okay.
I can't remember now.
Okay. GDI says great game was GoldenEye on the GameCube.
Never played it. Never played the GameCube.
And James says original Mario Party where you trolled your friends endlessly. There you go. I mean, gaming is huge, isn't it? A lot of people like gaming.
Minecraft was bad for trolling.
Did you ever play Ark?
House up?
Says GDI.
Ark Survivor. It was so hard. you'd like work so hard to like build a hut or something, and you'd die and you'd just lose everything, and people trolled you because it was online.
I hate that when you know in a game you go so far and then you die and you got to go right the way back and start.
It wasn't even like a fun dinosaur one. There was the dinosaurs were idiots.
I don't know that one. Mike says Goodeye was a belter. Although I think he means GoldenEye, surely.
Do you know what I used to like? The King Kong game, based on the film, the Peter Jackson film, 2005. They made
never knew that.
That was the first game I remember my dad bringing home from the shop, and I was sat there probably playing some crap. I think my first game I had was Rocky because it got with the Xbox. It was the Xbox original. My dad brought King Kong home, and I remember playing it in the living room with the lights on. I was just like, oh my god.
Made up.
And I still play it now when I get a chance. Because my granddad just got me Xbox now.
Fair enough. The Matthew Bush says, what were your thoughts on Andor? I thought it was class. That's how you do a prequel to a massive franchise.
Incredible. It was incredible. It was incredible. It was incredible.
Okay.
It was incredible.
James says the Mass Effect trilogy is a great shout.
Is it though?
Until the very end of Mass Effect 3.
Oh, you ruined it.
Gary says the Mafia trilogy 1, 2 and 3 a bit long but good story.
I never played them.
GDI says, let's go old school. Anyone remember Rampage? What a game.
I remember it. But
the one with the gorilla.
I remember it. I just didn't.
I don't know. I don't remember it. I can't say it did. Mike says, 49 likes needed. Come on, Ned. Get your calves out, lad.
42 likes needed.
What? Does Ned think Minecraft's hard?
No,
Says
of course
Captain
not.
Toffee.
I'm a Minecraft master. I used to play on the PC before it even came out on 360.
He used to play on the PC before it
There
even
you
came
go.
out. He played on the PC before it even came
What was great was just, you'd have people on 360 that you were friends with, you could just join the game, blow their houses up.
Well, why would you do that?
It was funny.
We've got just over 500 for 70,000.
I'm getting, there's a lot of destruction
crying on the
in your life. You like destruction.
You can't like go back and unblow up the house. I can't quit it because it saves continuously. You blow someone's house up.
This is terrifying. You are a terrifying
No!
You're terrifying.
Mouse!
But that makes
Blow their house up.
that makes me feel like you just like...
Or like you'd kill the dog or something. Well, wolf.
Why? You don't kill wolves either.
It's just Johnny.
You are terrifying. You are terrifying.
I'd be like,
oh my God.
TNT all over the house, and I go, do you like what I did to your house? And they'll go, what?
You are terrifying. Captain Toffee says Andor is the best Star Wars show. GDI says, Christ, I must be old then. Jay Moriarty says, does anyone play horror games?
No.
I played Alan Wake is a scary game. Alan Wake, it's a weird
I played
game.
some really scary ones.
The sequel's coming out.
The Walking Dead games are quite scary.
Basic Sig says Ned is defo on a watch list somewhere.
Yeah, he is.
The Minecraft.
The Matty Bush says,
houses.
anyone remember Dino Crisis on the PS1? Bit like Resident
Yeah,
Evil,
it
but
was.
with
It was made
Dino.
by Capcom. It was amazing. It was like Jurassic Park, but it was called Dino Crisis. You went into this. You were basically went into this what was supposed to be like a Jurassic Park place.
Yeah.
You went in and the dinosaurs were just free, and there's just bits in it where the dinosaurs come out of nowhere, and it's just like there's one bit, but a T-Rex surprises you, and it's just like the thunder and lightning. They should remake it. It was amazing.
Resident Evil was terrifying when the arms would come through the wall as you were walking.
Last of Us was scary when you first meet the runners.
Yeah.
And you jump down this, you jump into this room, and they just go.
Well, in the new one, they've evolved even more.
Yeah, they're terrifying, mate.
Left 4 Dead as well was
There's
scary.
ones that live in the wall.
Yeah.
There's ones that literally live in the wall, and then they just come out of you don't see them.
Honestly, it's unbelievable.
I'll be playing that game with the lights on.
Mike Cosgrove has gone for a 2-0
39 likes.
2-1
Come on,
USA.
Come on.
Say that again. England 2, Wales 0. USA 2, Iran 1, says Mike Cosgrove. James says how Ned became a sociopath nerd. Captain Toffee says Labyrinth is terrifying and all.
Yeah.
And GDI says Paranormal Activity on VR is mental.
Not into any of that.
I remember buying Fable 2. And I played it for like 4 hours straight when the day I got it, and it was so good, and I loved it. And then I went to save and quit, and there was no storage to save.
You know why?
I hadn't saved all night.
You know why?
So I just sold the game for I'm not doing all that again.
Legit.
Yeah, it was.
It was too
legit to quit. James Boris says Silent Hill gave me the creeps. Gary Smith says great part of a game and anything comes on the car radio of old American DJs and using rock and roll tunes or old orchestra as you drive around New York in Mafia or LA Noir.
Well, that was like Grand Theft, wasn't it?
Yeah, Grand Theft was very much the same as that.
And Cara Delevingne, of course, was the British female DJ in it.
There you go.
What radio though?
I can't remember that. What was it?
Los Santos non-stop rock radio.
What was it? Yeah. There you go. Fair play there. Fair play there.
Good knowledge from Ned there. Yeah, what 35 likes off
And it used to be like
the 500.
And girls. Dun, 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 dun.
And with 21
Radio
off
Gaga.
69,500 subs. Thank you very much.
You know what?
Keeping it going.
So I had what was it? I had one of the Grand Theft Autos on my PSP, but you could put
Vice City, I
you
think
could
it
put
would
your
be.
own music into it. So you'd upload your own music onto the memory stick of your PSP, and that would go in the game. It was boss. So anytime the radio come on, it would play one of your tunes, and I used to have I had Girls Aloud thing going on it.
You can drive around listening to Beating Off Your Heart by Mathew.
You could do.
You could do.
And then just drive off a cliff.
Yeah.
GDI says, I've just got that Resident Evil 7 Biohazard in VR. Apparently it's really jump scary.
Oh. Yeah.
I've done that as well. I pick certain people up in GTA 5.
What?
People who want to be picked up and then kill them.
Do you ever thought of going on the cabs
Have you ever thought of
and just murdering people?
No, I've done that as well in GTA. You can steal a cab and do the taxi driver job.
Yeah, but
And then I pick people up who think they're getting a
But I've
taxi
never-
and then kill him.
I know, but I've never heard someone so
Excited.
excited.
You're giving me Yorkshire Ripper vibes here. Seriously.
Oh.
James says, what did you think of Ghana playing higher up for Senegal?
I can't really see past.
He's played there for
Ned's
PSG.
made
before.
us
I think maybe tomorrow ask that question when we're back on football. My head's everywhere with Ned at the moment. There's games and Ned. I'm just thinking, oh my God, I'm here now on my own with Ned. I am.
I didn't have a lot of mates going up.
I'm
34.
literally
to
everything's
500.
going to be live.
Yeah.
Well, you're
Yeah.
like
Just
everything.
keep the
So
stream
that
on.
people can
Keep
look
the
at, make
stream
sure
on
I'm
all the
alright.
time.
Make sure I'm okay in here.
Paige, do you want to do extra days?
Yeah, I'll pay you, Paige. Stay. Gary Smith says RE8 in VR is the bomb. Resident Evil 8, obviously. Jay Moriarty says if Ned could, I think he'd be a serial killer.
No,
I
because I've
do.
got too much empathy.
I think he could.
I've got
You
empathy.
don't sound like you've got any empathy.
NPCs don't count. Because they're
What about the
NPCs.
woman in America?
Yeah, she was an NPC. She kept showing up on
Me
the,
and
on the
Cam
phone.
saw
the
an
same
NPC
person.
last night. If you ask him about it, just ask him about on the way to Asda about seeing the NPC.
Okay,
And I'm sure he'll be
I'll ask him.
do it.
Mike Cosgrove says Wales have won none of their last 6 games and England have won 1 of their last 6 games.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not saying England are great. Just
England
Wales
will
are terrible.
win. And Mike's gone for an England win. It'll be 2-0. Telling you, it'll be the standard 2-0 to England.
Who battered them before? Was it Hungary?
Hungary.
4-0.
Hungary.
Beat them 4-0 at
Yeah,
Molineux,
yeah.
Big Rams own goal. Spanked them. 18 subs off 69,500.
Incredible.
Is right. And with 31 likes off the 500. I know what you're doing. You're thinking, just one press it.
Yeah, because
so
I
we
want
have
to keep these
them.
lads here all night. We're having a
Basic
great
Trig
time.
says, I was once in a group with a guy on GTA 5 online that had the most transactions with professional street workers in the game. Ned weirds me out more.
Come on, 32 likes. Come on.
31.
I might go on
31.
GTA Online tonight and just troll people, blow the car.
Carla, who I love, just has remembered this and
Empathy.
puts this line in. Empathy. The lion dies in The Lion King, and that makes Ned hungry.
Well, it's not real, is it? Is it?
Just like, how can you see such a sad moment in a tremendous film? It's a really, really emotional moment. How can that make you hungry?
I don't know.
Is this like people who get horny at funerals? Is that the same kind of
It's
thing?
the bit where Scar's eating that carcass, and because all the carcass
It's a carcass.
I know.
It's
like
eating
slice something off.
Does anyone want to hear the England team?
Come on, if you did.
Pickford, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Shaw, Henderson, Rice, Foden, Bellingham, Rashford, Kane.
What formation is that?
4-3-3. Foden one side, Rashford the other, Kane through the middle, and then you've got Bellingham, Rice and Henderson in the middle. Quite simple, Ned.
So Mason Mount's not playing.
Look.
Quite obviously he's not
I thought
playing.
he had Mason Mount.
Mike Cosgrove says,
Honestly?
what is Ned?
Did you
Honestly?
pull over? Did you not pull over and say hello?
Say hello to what? There's nothing. What's
The
that?
NPC.
James Barros says, breaking news.
26 to go, come on!
Ned thinks all Americans are NPCs.
Yeah.
No, it don't.
Yeah, read that at the bottom. There.
Astro's not an NPC.
Read that at the bottom.
Was he tremendous?
full gym gear.
Some of those Uber drivers were NPCs.
Thank God I was not there.
Chat
The
text
Matty
the
Bush
airport.
says I've got the Samaritan's number for you, Baz, if it gets too
Basic
bad.
tricks.
I won't need the Samaritans, I'll need the bleeding police.
Basic trick says Nedry Dharma. Hey, I just want to watch a film with my lizard.
I just want to take some photos.
James says Ned is a broken boy, and Stephen Lee says I think people just want you to stay for tonight's game.
No, I've got
You know
to go
what?
home.
I'm not being funny. We really should have stayed and got a scran and showed me.
No, but I
we
can't.
should. No, I know you can't. I'm just saying when we think about it,
know.
we're here at 6 o'clock.
I know.
We're here anyway. We should have really.
I would have had a scram.
GDI says love
You
it.
stayed and you
love
two stayed?
Trick.
Oh, come on. You two stayed.
Love it, Trick. Laughing me arse off.
Used to would get us to
I
70,000.
know, but I could get you to 80,000.
There's no one to set the stream up.
Used to could get us to 70,000
We
tonight.
could do 80,000.
Used
No,
to.
I'm going to have food
Yeah, but you could get food
at
here.
home.
You could have anything you want here. I'm just telling you.
Cam should have. Mike Cosgrove said he'd come in as well. We could
Get
have done
like
a live.
used
but-
to Cosgrove 70,000, smash it, and then used to can take all the awards, and I'll be at home.
Why
like,
would I want the awards?
All right, Sam.
What I want.
Depends
is
what the award is.
14. I'm just going for the
Boss man.
best. So we'll be back
I
in a
want
minute.
some photos.
A boss scan and a photo.
Sorry
Right,
about the
24 to 500.
14.
My family sent some bad meat.
Come on. And 69 and a half. Come on.
There's some rotten meat under the bed.
Stephen Lee says order a takeaway. See, I can't. I've got to go and do some things. I've got to go and pick something up for my mum's.
I reckon my mum's making something, but I've got a
She isn't that,
crave.
is she?
I've got a craving for something.
Yeah, but you could, yeah, exactly.
Just
I'm making
takeaway.
achis.
Well, there's no one to set the stream up.
There's you.
That's work.
It's not weird. Well, I'll pay you. There's this thing of like, you think that I won't pay you when I would pay you. I would have paid you on bleeding Friday for 3 extra hours.
I don't think anyone's doing the 7 p.m.
Well, Baz, mate. I reckon if you keep talking, Baz, mate. Come on, 24 to 500 likes. And what have we got on the subs? What have we
Is it not
got?
saying there?
No, I need to go when we do that. We've got like subs, 69,487 subs. 23 to go.
It didn't matter how our target for 70k was like,
Yeah, in about 3 years.
yeah. And just by having me on the screen.
Yeah, of course, Ned. It's all about you. It's all about Ned.
Yeah, we still haven't got 50k Instagram
It's
followers.
all about Ned, baby.
If anybody wants to follow us on Instagram for pictures
yeah.
of merch and
We had 50,000 on Instagram.
Instagram blocks all the bots, so we were dropped to like
and then
49.6.
we lost the bots, and now we're like stuck on 49.9. So if you're on Instagram, Toffee at Toffee TV EFC, please just give us a like. Follow us. Why wouldn't you?
Yes,
we put pictures on there. Paige puts videos on there.
I do videos a lot on there too.
Did you put Baz's
Yeah,
thing on
man,
for
yeah.
tonight?
With loads of hashtags to get the
Ped.
views in.
Stephen Lee says, Ped, if you could come in, nothing for a stream, but being 5.5 hours away would be physically impossible. Well, thanks for the offer, Steve. Maybe if you
miles
told
away.
us that at 1:30.
Get the like shot for Ned's goatee.
22 to 500, come on.
Thank you for the goatee.
Mike says
confidence.
I can pick up the Mackies on the way in if you
And
want.
rub it on your head.
And come on, Ned, think big, put in the graft and you'll see the rewards.
Exactly.
Big Mike.
Exactly.
What happens when we get to 70k?
Halle Berry turns up.
You're going naked.
Halle Berry comes in.
22 likes, come on, to 500. Come on.
And 12 off 69,500 subs. Belter.
Used to it smash 70,000
Of
tonight.
course we would, but that's not the point,
All
is
right.
it?
All right.
But me and you will
smashing
smash it
something
in the
else.
first
I
half
can't.
tomorrow for
Yeah,
Ecuador.
but you could do that tonight, though, couldn't you?
I know, but
Think of the
I
numbers,
think I
boss.
want to go and see me missus.
Who's
All
playing
right.
tomorrow?
To be honest, I think I want to sit and watch the match with my son.
Oh, that's fine. There's no
fair
one can
enough.
argue with that. Once you bring the children into it, the
You can't
children
take-
are the future.
you can't take a dad from his-
That's in
I haven't watched an England game.
Isn't that in what is it when he's
Do
singing?
you want him
when
to
he's-
watch an
what
England
is it?
game?
Is it Coming
He'll
to
watch
America
it,
where
he'll
he's
watch it,
singing?
he won't.
Where he's singing?
Yeah.
Right.
Who's playing tomorrow?
Let them lead the way.
Um,
Show them all the beauty
tomorrow
they possess
is-
inside.
Australia, Denmark, which is a must-win,
Oh, must win, yeah.
and Tunisia and France, which isn't a must-win.
Is
Tunisia
there any
out?
It's 3
Oh, they
o'clock
got a
the
point.
latest
They
game.
got a
I
point, yeah,
was going to
so-
say.
There's a 7 o'clock tomorrow, but it's Poland, Argentina. Argentina
Messi?
through.
Oh, yeah.
Saudi Arabia,
Because
Mexico.
there's only you and me, Baz. There's no one to control the old calls.
Oh,
So
you can't.
if
do
you wanna
club
watch-
call.
Club call's not on me.
If you want to watch
Everton aren't
No,
playing.
Everton.
Say you want to watch a
To
game
be fair, though,
instead.
Everton are playing tomorrow.
Are they, yeah?
They're playing Mansfield on the 21s.
Oh, yeah.
Are they, yeah? Oh,
You have to do a fan aware.
I won't be watching that.
It's a 21
It's that
thing.
Goodison though, isn't it?
And what?
Hey, should we go?
No.
You and Cam could go.
Argentina.
Nah, I can't be asked to go in watching Everton, to be honest.
You just said, can we go?
It's just a day out.
It's not a day.
It's not in the night
Oh,
and
is
it's
it, yeah?
freezing.
Oh, yeah, stuff that then.
If it was 9 o'clock in the morning, I'd go.
I drove past Goodison on Saturday
wouldn't.
and I thought, nice to see you.
Basic Trig
I don't miss
says.
you.
Basic Trig says if we get the likes of 500, we can get Ned into the institution where he belongs.
The music institution.
And GDI says yes, Trig. We need
Being-
many subscriptions and likes to get Ned into an institution ASAP.
Institution? Yeah, any used? Who's slagging me? I've got a verified.
Who's slagging it
Blue
off?
So they're not slagging you off. What
on
they're saying is,
Spotify.
they're not slagging you off. What they're saying is you need help.
Everybody has done something funny on Red Dead 2.
Everybody!
Everyone's shot an innocent person on GTA. It's just fun. It's just fun.
It isn't fun.
It is.
I don't know where you get
You're allowed
the
to do
fun.
what you want.
Pat says,
I don't
still
think
can't
you're
believe.
Everyone's robbed a store.
Pat says, still can't believe someone called me an American Ned with a deeper voice in a YouTube comment. That was hurtful.
Who called you that and
That's
when?
hurtful.
19 likes, come on. We've been stuck on 19
If
likes
you think
for
that's
ages.
if you think that's an insult, you clearly don't know anything about me.
Backstreet,
I've got a first-class degree.
All right.
I'm verified on Spotify.
Verified on Spotify. Like it's hard to get verified
On Spotify. We
Honest
could
to
get
God.
that.
It means I'm a
Podcast
proper music
can't.
cat. I'm
But I could go on and
I've
just
got
sing
great
like
calves.
McFly song and be better
I'm
fan.
boss at guitar, I'm boss at drums.
Claire says, Claire says,
Compliment.
Go on.
get your banjo out, Ned.
I think Claire's got the hots for
That's
Ned.
not the first time
Which
someone
is
said
fine.
that to me.
I've got no
My
problem
dad
with
thought
that.
I was insane. I did a gig a couple of weeks ago, and some girl, she was a nice looking girl, asked me for a kiss after my gig.
Yeah.
It was a really popular, they were all loving it.
could have
One,
had
it was, you know that place I told you about, the famous place where they're all always mad? It was when I was last there before
Cavern?
Saturday. And this girl asked me for a kiss, and I said no.
Yeah, that's
Because I don't kiss strangers, especially where I don't know where they've been.
Well, how are you going to
I
ever
don't know
get a
where I've
girl
been.
if you don't know
You don't
shit?
kiss someone you don't know. And I'd just been ill.
You don't kiss.
And my dad was like, my dad was
me
like,
wife
you're
when I
mad,
didn't know
you're
it, yeah.
mad, you. Why didn't you give her a kiss? She was asking for it.
GDI says, imagine Ned as the main character in Ready Player One. That's well scary. It is, isn't it? That's well scary.
I am the main character.
That is well scary. 17 likes for 500. Come on. Surely there's people watching
I'm
the
just
stream.
checking something out.
It's banjo.
I'm just waiting for the traffic to die before
Are
I go
you
home.
finding out if you can watch the game?
I'm seeing if Zach's really bothered or not
Okay.
if I watch it with him.
Ned, you staying to watch the game?
If
We'll
he
pay you.
If he doesn't, I'll get Mike.
Well,
me
I'll
and
have
Mike
to do
can
the
it.
stream, won't
We'll
I?
pay
Well,
you.
I'll set- I'll just go.
You got a
There
big
you go.
hair hanging off your chin.
Good.
The other side. There you go, it's gone now.
Okay.
This-
Team player. You can pay for it. What are you worried about? What else would you be doing? Ask Cam to come down.
Should I ask him to come down?
Ask
He's
him to
got,
come
he's got a stream, he's going to the gym.
He's going to the gym and so.
Okay, I'm checking.
Oh,
with,
I really upset him yesterday, you know.
I'm checking with me boy.
I really upset
If he's
Cam
not bothered,
yesterday.
I'll stay.
You know
If
what
he
I
is,
said
I'm
to
not.
him? I really upset him. I said,
You didn't like his tattoo.
no, I
did
said, you look smaller than you did in America. And he was just like,
you fuming.
and I went, no, don't take that as a, I said, you just don't look as big as you did. And he was like, oh, okay. I thought he was going to cry.
Don't upset him. He's made up with his arms.
I know, but I don't think he does look as big.
No, but he's big.
Oh, don't say
but
that to
he's
him.
Bigger
Oh, yeah, he
than
has.
He used to be.
When he's like got his top off and stuff, and he does this, and he does look
Do you
like...
know that when people
Wakanda?
do this, it isn't real?
Is that
don't
Wakanda?
you? No, when they go like
No, but
that,
like when he
look
does
how
this and
big.
stuff, and he's got his top off, he is getting like some muscle on him now. and
No,
some
no,
meat.
I just
He used
said
to be.
to- I
I said
wasn't-
to
no.
him last week. I said you used to.
But
worry
I
me how
wasn't
skinny you
talking about
are."
muscle. I just said you don't look as big.
Yeah,
now, someone said that to me, I'd be like, woohoo, complimentary.
I think I've got quite a nice body, and I've never been to a gym in my life. apart from swimming.
Ned, can you say that with a straight face after seeing your nipples?
Nipples don't count.
They do count.
They look like that whether I'm
Nipples
skinny or
very
fat.
much count.
People is
Right,
people like my
13
nipples.
likes. 13 likes and Baz is staying for the England game.
They're
And
like
he's going to
scrambled
get us
eggs.
over 70,000.
If you get me tea and
Why don't you
and it's
bring them in?
work,
The children of the future, let them find
he's going to the gym. Cam says. My dad's on late, so I'll give me dad something to watch. He won't want to watch England. He doesn't like
Surely you'd watch but he'd be watching you watching England.
I think my dad likes watching me. He likes watching
13 likes to 500. Come on. Maybe Ned still thinks the cooties thing about girls is still true, hence not kissing a random girl. Yeah, they give you cooties.
You have to be careful where I'm from, kissing random girls and something.
The Matty Bouchers, how many likes to get Ned a padded room of a straitjacket? Did he still do that though? I don't think that's a... Did he legitimately still throw people in padded cells with straitjackets on?
It's unethical.
It is unethical.
It's inhumane.
Okay.
Get them the help they deserve.
Is it inhumane or is it in Worcester?
Of course it's inhumane. You ever seen Batman?
Was it in Worcester, have you just said?
Hey, that's what I was born. Where was
10.
Was you born in Aintree?
No.
Where were you born?
Like Liverpool.
I was
like
born in Oxford
slap
Street, which is
bang
literally
in the middle of Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Oxford Street.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, proper scout.
Is that where
lad.
the women's hospital is?
Was.
Was, yeah. Claire, I can't work out whether you fancy Ned or you don't. I don't know.
It's fine if she does.
Well, she's just said Ned looks like a melted bar of soap
Oh.
when he takes his top off.
Oh.
Have you seen him with no top? Does Claire know you?
I've got quite a nice body, mate.
Does Claire know you?
I've got a sexy body. I've got a great ass as well.
The way that just went up, like as the criticism began, the overconfidence went up.
I don't know
Classic
whether
Ned.
to post the picture
got a-
of that I took in DC.
The one sat on the dog, the
Spam
African
nipples,
dog.
mate. Basic
Great
Chick says, do
nipples.
they still do electric shock therapy? I think so. GDI says they still have an institution down in the south. Yeah, mate. We've still got Dingo.
I'm not a lunatic. I'm in a
Past
band. It's
McGull.
normal.
What's it called?
People in bands are a bit edgy, and that's fine.
What's our mental place called where Dingo was?
Park Road, Park Lane.
No, the other one where Huntley was.
Not Huntley, Brady.
Brady.
The one where Brady stayed.
Park thingy. In,
No, it's
I'll
Park.
tell you because and I'll tell you.
Melling, in McGull.
It's not called Park. Dingo. It's not called Ashworth.
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 Do you know why I know
Is it on
that?
Park Lane? That's where I've been.
My
in
mum went there to get a COVID jab.
Yeah,
Where
my
Brady
wife
stayed.
did as well.
That's scary, that, isn't it?
Yeah, Ashworth Hospital.
Over the wall.
Parkbourne it's in, but it's called Ashworth.
It's on Park Lane, that's why.
Right, we need 12 more
I
likes.
played in it.
We had 10. And we've lost likes. What are you going on
People
about?
have flicked off because they want you to stay. You won't.
I'm not staying. I've got too much to do. I've got packing. 11 likes. Come on.
What are you going to bring us back from New York?
In a jar.
There goes your Christmas presents. Why don't you bring me back New York pizza?
Because I can't.
You should get a Spider-Man tattoo while you're there.
Bruno says, I think Pat is actually just Ned putting on a deeper voice and an American accent.
Pat? The Premier member Pat? I don't
That's what,
think I can go that deep.
that's what he was said.
I can't go that deep.
Roberto says, I've got a great ass.
And I'm going to put your head right up it.
I don't think that's what he says. He doesn't say that.
No.
What he says is,
She's got a great
she's got a great ass, and you got your head all the way up it. That's what he says.
Didn't say like that.
That's what he says. It's literally what he
It
says.
wasn't that enthusiastic.
Tremendous.
But he was that enthusiastic.
To be honest with you, son, they're not normally that
The Matty
enthusiastic.
Boosh says Ned, the St. Helens Adonis.
Who's Adonis? Adonis Creed.
Adonis kebab.
Adonis Creed.
Adonis kebab.
Adonis. Thingwell Hall. Yeah, that's not him. That's Haas's now. 7 likes, come on. Get into the groove. If you want another Al Pacino impression, let me know what you want.
Say hello.
What film's it actually from?
Scarface to my little friend.
No, what's it from?
It
What I just
definitely
told
was
you?
not Cristiano Ronaldo's goal.
No, because I told you that.
Heat.
Who
Heat,
used
yeah.
the
Correct, what a
500
film.
megahertz
What a
IMU
film.
sensor.
That one where he meets up with De Niro in a
What a
cafe at the
film.
end.
Jay
He goes,
Moriarty
"I'm gonna kill
says-
And you know what's
And they go,
special
I'm gonna
about?
kill you.
You know what that's? No, he doesn't say it, but do you know what's special about that moment?
Improvised.
No, that's the first time they've
They've
ever
meet,
shared
yeah.
a scene. And what he says was, he doesn't go, "I'll kill you." They have mutual respect for each other. But what he says was, if the moment comes, don't think that I won't do it. And he says, "Yeah, no worries, brother." He said, "I'll do it as well." And that's what happens. And it's brilliant. And there's actually a Heat 2 coming out, which is a prequel and a sequel. And it's actually sad at the end because you want him to get away, because you want him to go. You're just saying go, but he can't because he's a tit. He has to kill you.
Did you watch The Irishman?
Only halfway through it. I couldn't be doing with them pretending they were young with the graphics, but actually the bodies are like...
Jay Moriarty
I'm gonna
says
kill
get
you.
head into acting. clapping cans for your
I mean,
impression.
Honestly, I would have been a good actor. I got a distinction start in a theatre play.
You wouldn't be a good actor, son.
I would.
Honestly, you
Al
wouldn't.
Pacino,
I
The
was
Sense of a
brilliant,
Woman.
I played Mickey
There
in
you
Blood
go.
Brothers
Blind.
with that
I know
distinction
he's
start.
blind. Hence, Sense of a Woman. Can you do Devil's
I've
Advocate?
not. You know what? I've never seen Devil's Advocate all the way through, so I don't know the moment you want. We've just gone over 150,000 views for this stream. Thank you very much. But we need
Like
3
work.
more
Look at
likes.
that. One sub off 69,500.
Yous will get that to 70 tonight, lads. Yous will get it there, Ned.
Ow!
My missus has given me permission, but
Thank you.
my son hasn't come back to me.
Any higher and you'll
He's
be
the one
touching
that-
I was
cloth.
going to
Classes
say,
there,
Ned,
isn't
any
it?
higher, and I'd be basically giving you the best night of your life.
I took it on the other side, me.
2 more likes.
Be good in the gingerbread man.
Haha, because I'm ginger. But you're more ginger, so you'd be better.
Shrek.
Ah!
There you go.
Don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk up. Yeah, that's...
Not the
Well,
camera
that's what Dingo says, doesn't he? That's what De Niro says in the film. But then he does get attached to the girl, and he says, I'll go with you. And then he says, I've got one more thing to do, and he goes to the hotel. He finds him, he shoots him, and then he leaves the girl.
Full spoiler.
We should do a short little film for a
Mate, if
Christmas
you have
special.
not watched...
We can be like
Pacino
our
as
own
Michael...
gang.
Yeah, Pacino and Michael Corleone, though, he's very softly spoken, though, isn't he, in the films? Very softly. She's a relic. She's a relic. I mean, this fella's
The team has
this
been
fella
confirmed.
has just killed his sister's husband, and she's kicking off on him, and he's like, she's a relic. She's hysterical. She's hysterical. He's just killed his brother-in-law because he's a grass. Yes, 500 likes.
My dad's just said that if he wants, Jack can watch it with me.
Yeah, that's right. Right, 500
Should we
likes.
stay, Ned, and
Go
do
on.
it then?
Come on, boys.
And get us
For the channel. Get a scran.
The only 7 o'clock we're doing.
Yeah. Yes, Ned. Come on, mate. For the team. This'll do. Any doubt I've ever had about you being a team player, this'll bring... And you're getting paid as well.
If you get us a scram.
You're
we
getting
are
paid
getting a
and you're getting a scran.
We'll get Mike.
I'll have to do a thumbnail.
Mike, do you want to come
And
in?
get Mike down, so
Come
when,
on, Mike.
when the scran's here, we can sub out and
Yeah.
eat.
Mike will bring it in.
Go on, lads.
Oh, like what we having?
I don't know, short in a minute.
Go on,
I'll
lads.
get something cheesy.
Right, let's end this stream.
Right.
We've got the 500.
He's
The
gonna-
England team, I'll just reiterate it.
He's gonna
Jordan
want Matthews,
Pickford
isn't he,
in
with the
goal.
fries?
Walker, Stones, Maguire, Shaw. Midfield is Henderson, Rice, Bellingham.
That's wrong. That's
And the
wrong.
front 3 is
That's wrong.
Foden,
You
Kane
do it then.
and Rashford. That is the England team for tonight. We are now apparently doing a live watch along. So we'll be back. What the fuck? Get out the way. We'll be back at 5 to 7 to watch England versus Wales. I'll see you later. Bye.
Boom!